Yo, hello, fine folks. I just want to give a what's the word? Mm, I want to give a glowing review of emergency medical services, EMS, ambulances, specifically where I live. But I am not going to state where I'm at right now, just basically to protect myself, even though what I am going to say is the truth. You know, which service am I talking about if I don't explicitly state uh, whether it's this one, that one, that one, this one? Could be any of them. So, next time that you see a loved one to the point where you're scared if they're going to die, and you call 911 and you explain to them the history of like what is happening, which what was happening with my mom was infection was taking over. She was just did I don't even think if she went a couple days earlier when she was coherent. When she was coherent, she kept on telling me she didn't want to go. Sometimes people don't want to go to the hospital. Sometimes people want to die in their own home. I think she wanted to. She knew what was going to happen, but she's a fighter. Uh, she's so much of a fighter that I didn't know she was hurting as bad as she was. I mean, I knew she was struggling. I knew she was struggling. I mean, even when she was doing good, she was struggling. Uh, for those that are ignorant about my family, my mother is an amputee. So when I call EMS down here, I was thinking she's going to go, they're going to do emergency amputation. She's going to be a double amputee. And she's at least going to stay some months in the nursing home. She might come back home, probably not. I don't know. So she was pretty bad for week and a half, falling out of the wheelchair multiple times. Most of those weren't bad falls. A couple of them were. It scared the shit out of me. She keeps on telling me, you better not. I'm not trying to give my mom a heart attack. You know what I mean? Like, no, you're going. I don't know. I'm not trained for this shit. It's my mom. I love her. Like when I see things like that, I go into shock. And of course, I'm making coherent decisions, but at the same time, it's like it's not happening rapid fire. Like, oh, we need to do this. We need to do this. And I'm like, if someone was here with me that day, like, fucking call 911. I'll call 911. So it was hectic. It was hectic. I was scared shitless. But anyway, to review the EMS squad that came down here. So if Buddy, stop, Buddy. My dogs are humping each other. Buddy, stop, please. Please stop, Buddy, stop, please. Buddy, stop, please. Please stop, Buddy. Now he's humping the air. Okay, back to where I was. To review, because YouTube has a lot of review videos. Hello to the person that just came in the chat. I will put up the link, but I'm going to explain what this video is about first, and then you can hop on if you want to hop on. Or you could say hi to let me know who you are. I said hi to you. It's kind of only, it's polite to return the favor of saying hello to another person. Don't you think? Why they didn't teach you that fucking when they initiated you with your fucking Fago baptism shower. What the fuck, man? All right, so like, yeah. If you ever want to make your family member, your mom, dad, kid, cousin, whatever, what have you, if you ever want to suffer for 30 minutes while people are just gawking at you and accusing the person, yeah, definitely. Like, I'm sorry, Ninja, man. It's just a bunch of shit. Like I told you about my mom passing and a bunch of crazy shit going on. That's why I was like, and there has been people come in here and not say hi and shit, and it's just like that's starting to piss me off. Because there's a bunch of these bitch ass motherfuckers in our community think it's cute to fucking like basically kill a channel, false flag, multiple reports and shit like that. So, all right, back to the review though. You can come up after this. Will only take a few minutes, Ninja. So if you want to have your family member that you love dearly suffer more and not be listened to because these people are medical professionals, I don't know shit about my mom. I just fucking lived with her, for fucking 7 years straight ever since my dad fucking passed away. And, I don't know shit. I don't know that her fucking foot's purple and that's what the real reason is. And the quicker you fucking cut that off, the better chances of her survival. But no. We got to accuse you of fucking giving your mom heroin and crystal meth. And then when you keep on saying no, and I guess they halfway believe you, then they flip it around on her who can't even fucking respond or talk. Like, what? Why don't you get my fucking mom out of the goddamn, take her to the hospital. That's what she needs. I guarantee you she needs her fucking leg amputated. Like, listen to a motherfucker. Holy shit. But no, it's like, oh, what'd she take? She had to take something. If my mom took anything that day or that week, it was Benadryl, Klonopin. She's prescribed Klonopin. Antidepressants. She didn't fucking take drugs. We don't do drugs here. Like, I smoke CBD, bud. That federally legal, So yeah, if you ever want to make your loved ones suffer more, thinking that you're calling for help, oh yeah, call the EMS where I live. Fuck yeah, buddy. They're great. They're so fucking fixated on what you take. Is there dope in this house? We can bring the dogs down. Anyway, fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm sure some people in Ironton are going to see this because, that's the way Ironton is. I'm sure lots of people are talking about me and saying that I abuse my mom and this and that and the other and blah, blah, blah. I'm a fucking complete psycho and, yeah. I've never experienced anything like that. When you're calling for help, you see your mom slipping away. And they're just dilly-dallying for a fucking half hour. Like basically refusing to fucking do anything until I would have won. I had to lie. I would have had to lie. I mean, I don't have meth in my system. I don't have heroin in my system. We don't have it in the house. I'm 99.9% sure my mom didn't have shit. If anything, she might have had some painkillers. Like, I don't know if she talks to my brother or whatever, but I don't even think that happened. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But meth? I know my mom, man. Like, she wasn't on. She didn't have any meth. I'm like, Can you just fucking like take her to the hospital? God damn, like these minutes are vital. But they were just concerned about trying to fucking peg someone to blame. They didn't give a fuck about helping my mom. They gave a fuck about writing some shit in a report so they might get some fucking bonuses. That's all they gave a shit about. Fuck you. Hell, they didn't even get my mom out of bed. I was the one that fucking transferred my mom out of the bed, back into the wheelchair, and then back to the back door, transferring her from the wheelchair to the fucking gurney. Like, I was an emotional wreck. Like, it's a miracle that I didn't fall when I picked my mom up from the wheelchair or the bed. Like, yeah, if they suspect me of putting those marks on my mom, why the fuck did they fucking have me transfer her from the bed to the wheelchair and then from the wheelchair to the gurney thing, the hospital bed shit? You're not a liar. You are not a liar, Ninja. You are not a liar. I agree. Yeah. The fucked up thing is, the gentleman that was down here that day, he'd been down here a couple times before. He wasn't so much the one that I was like getting irate about. It was the lady. It's like, I like begged them to look at her foot before they left. Because like all they gave a fuck was, oh, well, she's got marks. Yeah, she fucking fell out of a wheelchair multiple times in a week, and we have hardwood floors. And I don't know how long she was down. You know, I don't fucking hit my mom. I don't choke my mom. I love my mom. I don't even do that to my dogs. So yeah, it was like they were concerned about pegging someone like, oh, he's abusive, or he gave her heroin and meth. Fuck off, man. 17% are decent. The other 83 are brainwashed or straight evil. Yeah, it's hard to find good people anymore. So yeah, if you ever come to Southern Ohio, don't worry one bit. We have the most professional medical staff, whether it be EMS or whether it be at the doctor's offices, or whether you have to go across the river in Ashland, Kentucky and go to King's Daughters, or whether you have to go across the river and go to Huntington, West Virginia at St. Mary's. All of it, all they want to do is try to help people. They ain't trying to hit me up on fucking drug charges because heroin, fentanyl, meth, if you have that in your system, felony, internal possession. That's why they were fucking so concerned about what'd you give her? What'd you give her? What'd you give her? I didn't give her fucking shit. Goddamn, fucking get her to the hospital before she dies here. I honestly think if they would have fucking not dilly-dallied like they fucking did, my mom would still be alive. If they would have fucking I guess I should have been more like fucking persistent and to a point a dickhead. Like, no, look at her fucking foot. It's purple. It's swollen up like a fucking water balloon. Like, are you fucking retarded? So yeah, when you move down here, don't worry about any of that. You walk down the street where I live, man, these grannies are going to give you like a little fucking like little Debbie and fucking Lay's potato chip care package. Like, it's heaven here. It's heaven here. You want to come up, Ninja? I'm done with my review. Who else is in here? There you go. Sorry, I was just doing something real quick here too. Okay, that's pinned, I believe. All right. No, there you go. All right. Hold on. Okay.
Yo.
What up, dog?
Fucking shit all, man. Shit all.
Yo, give me like 5 seconds. This shirt is like very warm. Like 1 second it's comfortable, the next second it's kind of smothering. So I'm like,
Yeah. Do what you gotta do.
hey, so do you think my commercial will get picked up for Lawrence County EMS? You think they want that on the record and to be advertised? Fuck a motherfucker. My mom would still be. I'm sorry for screaming. Is that too loud?
You're good, man. You're good.
My mom would still fucking be alive if they wouldn't have fucking wasted a half hour fucking accusing me of giving my mom heroin and meth. Fuck Lawrence County EMS. God damn it.
Straight up.
I won't scream again. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's understandable, man. I'd be fucking infuriated with them too. It's just negligence. That's just fucking not doing your job. I mean,
No,
I don't know.
You are right to a point. Morally and ethically, that was negligence. Yes. But where I live, that's their number one priority. Trying to get someone in a household hemmed up on meth, heroin, fentanyl.
Well, yeah, I could see that being high on the books if it's like they get called for that shit so often. They're gonna maybe they have some kind of antidote of an overdose handy, and they're like
Narcan,
know.
right? Yeah, but all the times EMS has been called down here, it's never involved drugs.
Yeah,
I've taken drug tests for the court, and yeah, I had some weed in my system, but
it's probably not one of those things that they like make a personal note for addresses they're going to. It's probably just like a mandatory thing. You would assume.
Well, yeah,
it's a big
it's
problem in the area.
Yeah, because like Narcan, it revives you instantly. But if they suspect that you're on a drug overdose and that's not what it is, and they give you a Narcan shot, that's detrimental. And I'm wondering if they did that to my mom.
Oh man. Well, you'd think that some kind of autopsy has to be done if there's some kind of question of what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? Like, and that should be definitely knowledge you should be able to attain.
I mean they wouldn't even look at her fucking foot, dude. Like the shit was purple and looked like a fucking filled up water balloon. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told him that on the phone. I was like, my mom's been dealing with this infection, and it's too far gone. Like, she needs help. Like,
yeah.
And they wouldn't even fucking look at it. They wouldn't even fucking look at it. Can't believe that shit. How you been?
Breathing, you know. I mean, yeah, I don't got too much to complain about, but I really don't get my shit into much, you know.
Yeah, fucking work. That's about it.
Dude, I went in Tonic's chat the other night. He was acting like a bitch, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of wasn't paying attention. I was just there listening and shit. Like, I was listening to music and I was typing in the chat and I was listening to them talking, right? But I wasn't talking too much because, like, I'm a mess. I'm still a mess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to talk. Sorry. But I am typing in the chat, making jokes, this and that and the other.
Right.
You know. Man, he said something real smart ass, and he was like, Scruff Lord Zero, whenever you want to, like, pay attention to the panel more, I'll bring you back up on it. And he put me backstage and shit, and I'm like, hey, fuck you. Man, I just got off.
Yeah, that's pretty rude. Fuck. I thought he was stopped for a while. I thought he's giving himself a month or something.
This was just like 2 days ago, if maybe 3.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's talking about like how he's gonna have to take a break from shit because he won't be able to do it on the computer. But then everyone's like, well, can't you do it on your phone? And I think he's gonna do it on his phone. Like, I don't think he's gonna take too big of a break.
Well, I've seen him when he joins panels and what have you, like with his phone on his breaks and shit, and it's like garbage. You can barely even hear him. So.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no. Doesn't he have one of those fucking earbud things, like with the microphone on the cord?
Possibly. I don't know, but whatever he's using just sounds like shit.
It's straight ass, homie. It's straight ass.
Yeah. Straight ass. With the pubes and everything.
Hey, yo, check this out. Hang on. You can keep on talking. I can hear you. I still got my headphones on.
Well, fuck, I don't have much to talk about. Let's see. Popsicles. I like that one very occasionally. It's just too sweet for my ass.
Oh, dude, it really fucking tastes like cotton candy, don't it, man? It's crazy. I'm the same way, though. Yeah, sometimes it's too sweet for me.
But I guess all sodas are. It's just, I don't know, that one flavor. There's something in, like a brain connect with, cotton candy itself. It's just pure sugar, right? That's what comes to mind. But you drink a normal Coke or you drink an orange soda, you might not think it's got the same amount of sugar, but it probably does.
If not the exact same amount, very, very close. Yeah.
Wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just been rough recently, man. Like, my mom would have her days to where she needed a lot of my help. And then like the next day or two, she's like, hey, I'm feeling a lot better. You know what I mean? That's when I get on here and bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it got to the point where like she didn't have those bounce back days. And it was just that's why I wasn't on, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We all got our priorities. I mean, that's what's up. I mean, I'm
a juggalo, whoop whoop, whatever, fuck it. But like, yeah, if you gotta make me pick between this and my mom, I mean, I ain't retarded.
Yeah. Well, we don't scream family for fucking nothing. I mean, it is about our family and the family we make.
But I messaged you and tried to give you some updates because, like, I think you're one of the most down-ass motherfuckers I met on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't talk to anyone else about that shit. I don't give a shit about them. I mean, it's not like I don't like them, but they don't need to know what goes on in my personal life. And
Right.
Here's another thing. I fucking, like, before I went on that panel on tonic shit, the day before that, I told him my mom died. And he was just like, oh yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm expecting like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to send you $5,000? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't expecting
Right.
that. But at the same time, he was just like, oh yeah, your mom died. Like, yeah, I kind of
Just
expect.
unconcerned.
I kind of expected him to like invite me up on the panel and you know what I mean, like chit chat for a minute and like, dude, it's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I
Yeah.
lost a lot of respect for Tonic in the past week for sure. Like, I'm kind of pissed at him.
Yeah, that's understandable. Like,
As
it's
at,
gonna,
I'm sorry to
you give
keep.
that respect as it's you got to give that kind of respect just on the top. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no matter the person, like that's
Oh,
fucked up.
I'm sorry to keep on like cutting you off there for a second. I wasn't trying to. It's just yeah, but like
Oh, it's all good.
yeah, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, like, how can I respect someone like that? That's just like, dude, my mom died, and you're just like, like, who cares?
Right.
And they do that a lot in that chat too, man. Fucking talk shit about people's family and shit. Like that Hell's Pit dude, they fucking like dog his mom and shit. Like, man, like, why you doing that? Like, that ain't even cool. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
every
I participated in a little bit of that, but it wasn't like, it was more like we're telling each other jokes, not like
you ain't
malicious. Like I'm actually thinking of this person. You know what I mean?
you ain't in
It's not like a
you're not in there every day doing that shit though. They were. I think
right.
I think I was in that chat when you were. I just didn't talk because like I've been a mess, dude. Like I just if I didn't have my
Yeah.
dogs, I would have blown out my brain. Just leaving that out there, man. If I didn't have my dogs with me and something to like just like straight up, I would have done myself in if I didn't have my dogs, dude.
I feel you, man. I mean, that's
But yeah, you ain't in there every fucking day doing like I mean, I'm saying like this was persistent. It was like every fucking day. And like the reason why I like put Tonic's chat on when I'm like trying to get some sleep is just it's like white noise. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I'll watch about a half hour of it, then I'll watch about it. I'll watch about a half hour of it, and then it's just like I clunk out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if the fucking time zones lined up, I'd probably be doing the same thing, but he usually goes live long after I'm supposed to be passed the fuck out because I'm always usually up at like 5 in the morning, so yeah. Gotta get my 8 hours in.
Where to put my phone? Can you give me like 2 seconds? Let me look for my phone.
ahead.
All right.
You're good.
I'm gonna play this song. I'll make sure the volume's not too high. And no, I will not get a copyright claim on this. Like, anyway, let me know if it's too loud, and I'll turn it down before I take my headphones off. Okay, yeah.
I don't care for anything. I can't stand this anyway. I live fast if it weren't for.
Was that too loud? Was that too loud?
Oh, a little, but not much.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out like how I can even turn the volume down on that. I don't know if I can.
Oh shit.
We'll do the fucking rumor video. Fuck it. Here's the rumor video.
There were rumors.
Purely rumors and speculation. Nah.
Man, I don't know. Fuck. It's around here somewhere. I know that. Shit. Yeah, just give me a couple more seconds. I'm sorry. I might be in the bathroom. I thought I was on my bed, but I was wrong.
No worries, man.
Huh. I can still hear you. We can chat, but I won't be on the camera because I'm looking around. But yeah, that's my tribute video. That was my tribute video to RRL,
RRL.
Rumor Research Lab.
Oh,
They were rumors. They were rumors. I found it.
dope.
When my mental health is better, or sometimes I do shit just sporadically too. I'll send you acapella freestyle. Just I can't bring myself to do that sometimes when I'm not feeling well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel you. I don't know.
I just didn't
The
want
shit
you to
I've been
think I was.
through.
I just didn't want you to think I was blowing you off because it's like every other day I was like, "Well, give me 3 days. Give me." I was just dealing with so much shit, dude, and I didn't want to tell
No,
anyone
I sent you those.
what I was dealing with, but now
I sent you those with the intention of you. There's no rush when it comes to that shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, you can't
mean-
start.
Yeah. Personally, I don't know. The biggest shit that's happened in my life, I tend to fucking get writing. I try to get that shit out of me in at least a few different mediums.
It takes me a while. It does help. You're right. It does help, but I kind of have to wait till the peak of the tragedy is over. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
And now that the peak of the tragedy happened, now it's time to fix myself, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real.
It doesn't seem real, man. Dude, Ninja, I swear to God, I wish you could have met my mom. She was one of the coolest ladies ever. I'm not just saying that just because she's my mom. My mom would fucking hang out on the porch with me and bump Dark Lotus. I swear to God, the cool ass lady, man. I mean, not just my mom. She was a cool ass lady. These dogs, man. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Bo. Come on. Good boy. I'm wore the fuck out. Not just from that. I've been running around and cleaning shit before I got on here. I just thought it'd be pretty funny to fucking clown on fucking LCEMS with that. I mean, they were they were just looking at her for a fucking half hour. I'm like, get her to the fucking hospital. Jesus Christ. It was during that big ice storm. Did you hear about the big ice storm in America, Midwest?
Oh yeah, it was here too.
Yeah, so it wasn't a good week. It wasn't a good week.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Shit.
Your mom ever write anything? Do she have any?
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna use some of it. I'm gonna bring it to life. Yes, she was a very good writer. She didn't go to college, but she would have excelled
I
at
think
college.
that
She would have
that
excelled at
beats it as well.
college. She would have excelled at college writing. Hell yeah, she's a good writer. So is her dad. My grandpa, her dad, very good writer too. He did some stories on World War II because he was in World War II. His shit that'll fucking give you goosebumps, man. Like crazy shit. The World War II stories I'm talking about. But my mom also had immense talent. Yeah. Yeah, I wish you could have met her, man. Yeah, I wish life was easier and like we could just go wherever and money wasn't an issue. Cause like, yo, she's one of us. Like she didn't know she was a juggalo, but she was. I mean, seriously, I'd bump fucking ICP, Twisted, Tech Nine, fucking Dark Lotus, like, and she's like, "Who's that?" And when the mom's like, "Who's that?" and they got a smile on their face, they enjoy it. And she'd be like nodding her head, and I'm like, what other fucking mom would do that? I mean, I know there are others in the world that's like that, but I thought that was pretty cool. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's the rare gem in the world when it comes down to it.
You ever thought about what we were talking about as far as like if you want to like have a ninja night on here, like because I don't know how much longer I'll be on here, dude. Like this shit's going to probate court, not like criminal court, but probate court because it's just me and my brother, and my brother's trying to get me cut off. Like I ain't getting shit, blah blah blah. That ain't going to happen. That I'm not worried in the least about that. But that is what he's trying to do.
Shit.
That's why that's part of the reason why they quit giving me updates and wouldn't talk to me about my mom. It's because Robert went over there yapping his mouth about how I'm a psycho and violent and fucking like he's got previous protection orders on me and shit. And like I was like, fuck. Yeah. I mean, they're not current. They were years ago, but still, it's something that he can hang over my head.
Man, that's some real fucking bullshit, man. Like, if I ever had to go through something like that, there's no way I would see that person the same ever again.
Oh, I haven't been able. Robert Edward Lowe is not my brother. I haven't been able to see that person as my brother for decades. And since I brought him up, but since it was brought up, you know what I gotta do. Shit. So here's Robert Edward Lowe in the Connie Dung's practice facility. Here are the Connie Dungs. Robert Edward Lowe is the one with the blonde fro wig. He's laying on men because he loves men. Men. He's trying to lick that one dude's titty, and here he is laying on men again. Men. Fuck you, Robert Lowe. Come see me, Robert. I'm the only one here. There, you can't stress out Mom right now. She's gone. Come see me, Robert. Let's talk. I'm done. Sorry. He'll see this. He sees all my videos. That's part of the reason why I kind of act like a dick when I bring him up.
Yeah, I would do. He's just lurking and being a dick that he is, yeah.
Dude, he's the one that's going to have to fucking live with the fact that he disowned his mom. Like when we evicted him from another property, like he straight up told her, like, you're not my mom, I disown you. He's going to have to be the one to live with the fact that he did nothing. Actually, he did worse than nothing. He took finances. He took sanity. Like all sanity. Like he made us crazy with all the shit we had to deal with him. Money. Just I put energy to help him, and that's the last thing I wanted to do. You know, I'll give all my energy to my mom. I don't have a problem with that. But like when he's benefiting, yeah, it kind of pissed me off.
Right.
But
I mean,
what's done is done. I'm gonna try to stop. I'm gonna try to shut up about the shit, but it is still pretty current. You know what I'm saying? So
for real. Yeah, no, I get you, man.
I ain't gonna get on here. Like I was crying and shit, hyperventilating for like a week. I wasn't gonna be on here and mess like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm kind of finally processing it, and the main thing I bank on, like we said before, she's not struggling. She's not suffering anymore. She struggled. She suffered every fucking day. You got to have a silver lining in it, you know.
You're right. No, definitely.
But I'm glad you came by. I mean, I'm not going to end this right now or anything. I just thought I'd say it. Like, you know, I'm glad you swung by. I don't like a lot of these fuckers on here, dude. Straight up. Like, I'm getting sick of them. Like, I went on a rant earlier. It's like, this is who the Juggalos are represented by. Like, can we change this? Like, can we get some new spokesmen and spokeswomen? Like,
It's a weird thing, right? Because it's like it's only the select few juggalos that choose to actually come up on cam and talk with each other, right? It's like I wish more people chose to, but you can't force anyone.
Whoop whoop, what up, Custom? Hey, I'm gonna do my impersonation of Big and Butter. Hang on, I gotta turn my camera off for this first, though. You know, but yeah.
What up, though? No, I can't do it.
You like that green hatchet, man? That shit's dope, ain't it? Hey, Custom, I got the fucking link pinned if you want to come on up. Here we are on Studio 17, where like us big fat fuckers like to broadcast without shirts on and talk about like the same fucking 5 Insane Clown Posse CDs and see which one's better. And like, we don't know what we're doing, but we're Studio 17 and Bender Boys dominate. Yeah.
That pretty much sums it up.
That's pretty good, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
I ain't fat like them though. You know what I'm saying? It'd be better. It'd be better.
Or calm down. You can't do it, but
it'd be better if I was fat though. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't fat like them. But like, yeah, that's why I was joking around. Like when I was in Tonic's chat and shit, and I was like, "What are you talking about? I love Studio 17. Like, I love it when fucking big fat men broadcast without shirts on, so I can jack off." And half the time, Tonic wouldn't even get that joke.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm joking. What the fuck, dude? Are y'all ignorant? Are y'all retarded? Like, what the fuck, dude, man? Read a book.
He's just trying to play off any other reaction, right, that he can get, even if it's a reaction to, your reaction to his reaction.
You mean kind of like a one-upper?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I can see that. I agree with that, yeah. I mean, I like him, don't get me wrong. It's just like, I don't know, like his chat used to be fun and now it's just kind of like I just use it to fall asleep on.
Right. No, I agree too, man. When it comes to that, it's like it's morphed into something I really don't know how to enjoy.
Man, when he did that shit though, when he fucking like kicked me off for not fucking paying attention to the panel, I was like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, hello, rumor.
Hey, what's up, dude? Just wanted to say hi, and I'm sorry I had not heard about your mom, so I just wanted to let you know I'm sorry about that.
No, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I didn't get on here for a while after that happened. I couldn't because I was a fucking mess. But
Yeah, I noticed, and I was like wondering if something, something had happened,
that's what happened. She's not struggling. She's not suffering anymore. That's how I'm getting through this. And my dogs, like, they're helping me.
No, it's hard, especially when you're like a caretaker, like I think I told people I took care of, a friend of mine that had, brain cancer and lung cancer all summer, like she didn't have any family and somebody,
Damn.
she couldn't walk anymore. Somebody needed to take care of her. So I went to Texas and just picked her up and brought her to my house. I took care of her all summer and she passed away August 22nd of last year. Anyway, but I mean, it's definitely hard, like when you're a caretaker, like they're like, I don't know, it's crazy.
Especially to my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Like I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I see her hurt, I hurt.
Yeah, I can imagine with family that would have been even more painful.
Yeah, like, not to downplay this, and I'm not talking about what you went through. I'm just saying, like, say I did the exact same thing, but it wasn't my mom, it wouldn't affect me mentally the way it did. Like, the fact that it was my mom, I love her. I don't want to see her struggle. I'll do anything I can to help her. And it's just like, it got to the point, like, I couldn't help her anymore. Like, she needed more help that I could give.
No, I know. And it's hard. And especially when you become a caretaker to a parent or a grandparent or anything like that, it's always hard because then you're having to, like with my grandfather, when he was getting older, he didn't, we had to put him in a nursing home at some point. He didn't want to take a bath or anything like that. And I'm like, you need to do what they say, or I will make you, I will fucking will you in there myself. Like, it's just it's rough, man. I feel for you.
Well, I do appreciate you coming by and sending your condolences, Rumor.
And I didn't realize the other night that was going on, or I would have, we were just, I mean, I think everybody was like drunk and absorbed in some other shit. So
I ain't tripping.
I apologize for that. Yeah.
You didn't have anything to do with it, but like, I ain't tripping on it too much either. It's just, it's like, I ain't going to go back there for a while.
No, I know, but I just want to make sure that you knew, like, it's always something stupid on here, but but there are some people that care, and I'm sorry you had to go through that, man. That's rough.
I genuinely appreciate it. Like, seriously, it helps. Yeah, it does help. Thank you.
Yeah, glad you came back here too. What's up, Customs?
Yeah, he just hopped on right after you.
What's up, Ninja with a pencil? What up, serial killer? Nice to meet you.
We met a couple times, Custom.
Oh, nice to see you again.
Yeah, whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. Like, I really haven't been doing hardly any chats. I've had a lot going on with my life, and yeah, it's just, I figured I'd kind of give an update because I'm like halfway sane today. I can talk without crying about it. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, I do. And then, plus two, also like as somebody that's done, taken like care of somebody at the end of life before, it's mentally exhausting. It's emotionally exhausting. And when you're done, I don't know, it takes a couple weeks to feel right again. just because you're used to life a certain way, you know, you're used to your schedule being a certain way, you know, like for example, like hospice came to my house every day. I'd never, like, I'm a weirdo. I don't like people coming in and out of my house, but all of a sudden I had like hospice coming in and out like every single day. I had all kinds of people coming. I had pharmacy every day. Like it was just craziness. And then all of a sudden to go from that to nothing again, it's hard, man. I feel you.
I like, I really do. I'll just call you Rumor because
Yeah,
like,
that's cool.
I respect anonymity, being anonymous on this. Like, so I'll just call you Rumor. Fuck. Here comes the peg attack. Thank you. All I can say is thank you. Like, thank you.
Yeah, dude, just hang in there, man. It'll get easier. You're just gonna have to learn. Like you're just things are gonna be different, you know?
So, you know, with life, you either fall down or you keep moving forward. So I'm just going to try my best to keep moving forward. You know.
Yeah. And I definitely think that that's the best thing to do, you know, but you need to make sure that you know, really give yourself time to grieve and stuff too, you know, just because that's important.
Quite honestly, you are right. You are right, 100%. But honestly, I dealt with some of the grieving before she left because like she knew, I kind of knew, and like yeah,
That sucks, man.
But when she left, yeah, it got a lot more intense. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's rough. And I don't know what kind of, you know, but like my friend had like brain cancer. And so she wasn't exactly herself for the last, you know, while. Like she even tried to stab me with scissors.
My mom called me,
Like,
my
it's
mom
hard.
called me fucking, it's some chick's name with the R. Like, it wasn't Roxanne, but it was Rosemary. She called me Rosemary and asked for Thorazine.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, you're not in a hospital. Like, I'm not a nurse. Like, I'm your son, Jonathan. Mom. You know what I mean? I'm like freaking out, and I'm like, you know, then oh God, I need to call 911. You know, like, yeah, it was scary.
Well, it's hard too, because it's hard to see people a different way, you know?
Yeah. Especially ones you love.
Right.
You know?
And especially like, you know, like it's just a different dynamic when you're taking care of a parent, you know, and that's awkward. And, you know, like this one lady, you know, like my friend online, like we'd been friends on the internet, but I'd never like met her until she had cancer. And then people were like worried because she wasn't answering. And, you know, so I went to Texas to go check on her, you know, and then I don't know, dude, like I feel you, man. I'm still going through that shit. I feel bad for you.
Well, don't feel bad for me. Just pray for me. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate it, and I know what you mean. And what you did too, that's very commendable. I'm not even going to say not a lot of people would do that. Hardly anybody would do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have family. You know, I was just the only one that stepped up to the plate. I'm like, how fucking dare you, dude? Like, just walk out on her, especially after you all get 70 grand inheritance from dad. Like, it's like they got their money and they're like, oh, fuck you.
Well, it just shows you know, you have a lot of character. And I know your mom appreciated it, and you know, you'll value the memories for the rest of your life that you got, the time you got to spend with her, even though it was hard, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, definitely. But yeah, like a mom, like it's just hard with that role. I think I remember what I was saying, but yeah, like my friend, like I hadn't even met her, and then all of a sudden, like I had to be a caretaker. Like that means like wiping her butt 3 times a day and flipping her around so she doesn't get bed sores, and you know, like giving her medication 3 or 4 times a day, you know, and then she would just lose it because she had brain cancer. Like it's a lot of work. Like it's not just, you know what I mean? It's a lot of work. And so that's why I'm saying I feel for you as a caretaker, because it puts a whole other element into it. And when you're having to take care of somebody like that, it's sometimes it's like awkward and it's hard, you know, like.
See, with my mom, I got this role after my dad died. My dad passed away 7 years ago, February 14th.
Oh, well.
My mom was pretty self-sufficient. Now she got on decline after my dad died, but she used to be able to walk up and down stairs with her prosthetic. But what you were talking about, like having a bathroom clean, the last 2 months, yeah, I did that, and it was,
It's not easy, man, but like it's a good thing. It's no fun, obviously, but I was a CNA in a past life, like in my early 20s. I thought I wanted to be a nurse. My mom's like, well, why don't you be a CNA, see how much you like it. I doubt you'll like it, because my mom was a nurse. And I was like, all right. So obviously CNA is like the peon of nurses, so I took like a 6-week class or whatever it was, got a certification, and I worked in a nursing home for a while, and I don't know, I ended up not liking it because I don't like blood and all of that. But so I'd gotten, I had instruction on basic care and how to like move people around, and how to safely without pulling their arm out and all that kind of shit. So I don't know, it was useful, but it's hard, dude. It's just hard dealing with stuff like that. And
I don't think a lot of people have the character for it, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a lot of people can hang with it. Yeah. I was surprised I hung with it as long as I did. Like, really, like, I didn't think I would have been able to do it, but I tried, and then, I was able to.
Yeah. Well, you'll always have the, those memories, and you'll always be able to at least feel good about yourself, because you were there. So
yeah, man, I wish all y'all could have met her, dude. Like, I'm not just saying this because it's my mom. Like, say her leg was fucking like hanging off by a tendon, right?
Mm-hmm.
She would find a way to make the other people in the room laugh. That's just the type of person she was. Like, we'd smoke. I need to breathe. We would bump Dark Lotus, ICP, and smoke joints on the porch, and like my mom really liked it. She's like, "Oh, who's that? I like that." Like, my mom was dope. Yeah, she was a great lady.
That's cool.
Hell, maybe one day up in Shangri-La, we'll all party together. You never know.
Well, I like to think there's a type of place like that, but
Shangri-La is Juggalo heaven. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I had Blue explain it to me one time, but
fuck Blue.
Probably need somebody else to explain it. No
I mean,
offense to Blue, but
that's just about it. It's like Shangri-La is like Juggalo heaven. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are like Buddhist principles with Shangri-La, and I can't explain that shit. But yeah, Juggalo shit, it's just Juggalo heaven.
That's cool.
I'll go up in Blue's chat sometimes for about like 5-10 minutes at a time, and like that motherfucker's got all his accounts in there. Like, come on, man! Like, try hard.
In his own room.
And the bots, yeah, he'll be in on there on like 2 or 3 of his own accounts, and then he'll have that fucking Nightbot shit. Yeah, like, come the fuck on, dude. Like,
oh, he's bad. I've seen him super chat himself.
Oh my god. Why? He's he's been so salty lately.
I know, like, fuck it.
Like this.
I don't want, like.
This is how big of a scumbag vibe I get off of him. Is like, if he had a death in the family, the first thing he would do was get on camera, cry, and fucking send me money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do y'all agree?
That's a strong possibility.
Yeah, I mean that's probably like I try not to like just bash Blue. Like, I make fun, I'll call him like Boy Chomo just because I think it's funny. Like, just because of the, like, to me the words are funny. I don't know, I have a weird sense of humor. Stuff to me that's funny is not always funny to other people, but I just think when I say the Boy Chomo, for some reason it makes me laugh a lot. But like, but I don't really have. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I disagree with the way that he, so I don't watch it. I don't really.
Yeah,
I try
don't
not to go in too hard on him, but I just kind of I don't know. I don't have anything for him anymore. Just like whatever.
I don't really watch it either. I'll go in there 5-10 minutes just to be like, what the fuck is this? God damn. Like, then I'm done.
Yeah. Like, I'll go in there sometimes when he has a clickbait title just to, like, sometimes it's fun to see him cry. I don't know. And then it gets old after, like, 2 minutes.
I like his kitty. He seems to have a, like, pretty nice kitty cat. Like, yeah. I like cats.
Yeah, me too. This fucking snow busted up my catio. This has been a fucked up winter, man. The snow's like, it busted through a greenhouse. I've got a
You
fucking
ain't kidding.
big ass greenhouse. Fucking bust up my cat. This last snow, this is the 4th biggest snow they've had here, like in the Denver area since, I don't know, since they've been recording weather. This is the 4th worst snowstorm. It's like all the way up to the fucking top of my car.
It's going
so annoying.
It's going throughout the weekend too, right? It ain't done yet, is it?
Yeah, I think it's I think it's done for now. It just kind of stopped. So hopefully it is. I don't know. They said through Sunday night, but it stopped for now. So I'm hoping that means it's stopped, but who knows? Because the weather's always so wacky. They always say it's going to snow and then it doesn't, or they say it's going to snow a lot and then I don't know. Don't trust the weather people.
Why can't it snow
I didn't
cocaine?
have a meteorologist.
Why can't it snow cocaine? God damn it. There wouldn't be any snow on the ground if it snowed cocaine.
Well, it's probably good. It means we're going to have a really green spring, which is good for me, but I don't know. Hopefully this is the last freeze because I got to start planning shit. Except now I don't have a fucking greenhouse.
555, make a wish.
Ooh. It's 355 here.
Yeah, I'm on East Coast. I'm on Eastern Standard.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, technically, I'm not on the East Coast. I'm just on Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
What part?
Okay, like this.
Do you know Cyrax?
No, I'm not. I'm at the bottom. My tri-state is Huntington, West Virginia, which is home to Marshall University. You ever heard of that?
I don't think so.
The movie We Are Marshall. Have you ever heard of that? With Owen Wilson?
I watch old movies though. I'm like kind of weird.
Okay, well, anyway, like Marshall University's in Huntington, West Virginia. That's like the biggest town around me, but it's actually
cool.
the whole town. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio. That's my tri-state.
Okay, that's cool. I was
So I'm a country bumpkin. Yeah.
You should visit Cyrax.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. You never know what the future entails.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you ever collaborate with Cyrax?
Dude, I would murder fucking Cyrax on the goddamn rap track. Listen to this shit. I'm a motherfucking in the fucking when the fucking in it gonna fucking end with the fucking Marty. Fire.
Yeah, bars.
That shit's going 10 times platinum, dog.
He's dropping a CD, right? Or he did? I don't know.
He already did.
I
seen a physical copy.
Oh, for real? He's really doing it? Like, I can't keep track of what's a fucking troll and what's real in there, dude.
Yes,
like,
and you too can get a copy of this. Just send Cyrax your address on Discord.
I ain't sending that motherfucker my address. Fuck that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, especially considering who has access to all his things.
Good point. I wasn't even thinking about that. I just don't give out my address.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah, Marty fucking like. I don't
I'd be
know,
more
man.
worried about that than Cyrex having it,
Hell
honestly.
yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I definitely do a real rap battle with Cyrax. Not what I just did. I just thought that'd be funny. Because Ninja was talking about that one day. He was like, what if in a battle rap with Cyrax, someone just like did what he did and just said fuck over and over?
Yeah, and then you actually rap, and then you'd just be blown away.
Cyrex doesn't know how to rap.
God love him. Or Satan love him, or whoever loves him. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like there's no way I would step on his game. Like if he's trying to push some albums out and he's trying to get people to think that he's somebody, hey, well, who's me to say anything about that? Like, go ahead and do it. But like the
Right,
music
nothing's
sucks.
stopping you.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater in any way. I just think his music is garbage.
No, if you're a real friend
Yeah.
of someone and you care for someone and like it's actually like a hindrance to them to be like, yeah, that was good. Man, if it's trash, tell that motherfucker
Right.
it's trash. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
exactly.
that sucks. Why'd you make that? Why'd you put that
Yeah.
out? It's horrible. You're
I
a
told
joke.
you this was good.
Like, don't just say like it sucks and like leave it at that. Like, let them know where they can improve things and shit. So
Like,
it's like
yeah,
not all negative.
Criticism, right?
Yeah, like, dude, your cadence was off. Like, dude, I can't hardly hear what you're saying. Enunciate more and shit like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's some dudes that can't rap, but they can put out some badass beats. Like you're like, damn man, the beat is off the chain, but like those vocals, like yeah, you need to work on.
That's like an overutilized producer, right? Like you can tell it wasn't even the same person making it or something. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's like what you think you're Dr. Dre and shit. You can put out the beats as well as the flow. Hell no, you can do one or the other. Well, yeah, some people can do both. But
True.
it literally is a day job, both of those.
I want to write a
It's
diss
not
track.
like-
I used to do diss tracks. I have some old ones. I
They're
tried to
fun.
play them one time. Yeah, they were kind of horrible, but they were kind of cool too. I don't know, like I don't know who I would write one about, but I feel like that would be fun because I haven't done that in a while.
I mean, that's part of the art form of hip hop is battle rap.
For
Like,
sure.
I mean, back in the day, it was all love. Like, people didn't get in real fights over it. Now it's like you can't do it without someone dying. You know, not people like us.
It's
not
Tupac and Biggie's fault. They shouldn't have started that East Coast West Coast shit.
But
Yeah,
dude,
they
you know
set the
what?
bar a
The
little
thing
high
that's
there.
weird. The thing that's weird about that is Death Row is going to have a Death Row East. Like they were seriously doing Death Row East. That means Death Row
Yeah,
is going to
Tupac.
represent East Coast rappers too.
Yeah, Tupac is going to
And
be the
I
president.
don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Right, like Tupac was supposed to be in
got
charge of
killed.
the East Coast, and Suge was going to be in charge of West Coast, and it was all going to be crack-a-lacking, and fucking people got smoked.
It's a conspiracy. They want
get-
people
And
divided.
like I can't write, but I can freestyle sometimes. Like, and it's good shit. I mean, it could be better, but
I
like
like,
to write mine out.
yeah, I
I
like
like to write it.
Yeah, I don't do that
I like
because people will know. If I wrote it, people will
Right.
know. You'd be all, you written that shit.
Getting back on Cyrax a little bit, like, I mean, he'll never be a good rapper. I'm not trying to be mean, but no, he'll never be a good rapper. But when you hear him sing and he's like doing, he's pretty good at that. He surprised me.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
give him
I have
that.
to agree.
He does have a good range there.
Yeah, that shit surprised me when like I was ready to laugh and I was like, man, he ain't bad.
Well, that's kind of like a technique, a vocal technique. Like you literally got to practice that over and over and over again till it sounds good. But like rapping
would
is
say Cyrax
something
is-
totally different. Like that's just something totally different.
I think he's gotten better though over the course of at least me listening to shit here and there, right?
Yeah, well, his co-features, like those are the people that are on featuring are way better than him, and you can just tell the difference.
Just random question. I don't know why it popped up, but like, out of us four, me being one of the four, what's your all's favorite concert you've been to?
Oh damn!
Oh God, you don't want to know this answer.
Or top three if you can't pick one.
I probably shouldn't even participate in this discussion. Just saying.
Man, no one can hate on what you enjoy if it brings you happiness and they want to talk shit. Fuck them.
I don't know. I couldn't even be mad if people did because, like, I've actually brought this up before. I have not been to that many concerts. Like, my parents, they were really strict. Like, I wasn't allowed to go anywhere, like, at all, ever, and so
Was it Nickelback?
No, it's worse.
Worse.
So
than
the only
Nickelback?
ones I've been to, the only concerts I've been to, I went to Deep Blue something when I was in high school. They sing the Breakfast at Tiffany's song.
Hey,
and then
I like that song.
So I went to that, and then I went to see Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, and the Black Eyed Peas in San Antonio, in Texas, and and then I also saw Corey Feldman like 3 years ago, and I would say I liked Corey Feldman the best. So
that would be a trip. I'd probably want to go see Corey Feldman too.
that was awesome. He's great. He's an idiot. It was hilarious.
My top three, I'd have to put like Ice Cube, 9 Inch Nails, and Modest Mouse. I don't know if y'all know who Modest Mouse is or not.
I love Modest Mouse.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite bands of all time, dude. I've been listening to them a lot. The song "Stars Are Projectors." All the stars are projectors, yeah, projecting our lives down to this planet Earth. Everyone wants a double feature and want to be your own damn.
I don't remember
feature.
that one.
It's on the moon in Antarctica. You know that album?
No, because I only listened to a couple of their songs, and I'm just not like a big music person. I would
got
always
you.
just write down a list of songs. Like ever since I was like 18, I just write down a list of songs I wanted, and I just like jack them off the internet. I never bought albums, so I don't ever know anything in albums.
I got you.
I would just, I just like grab the songs I wanted.
If you like,
I'm retarded at music.
If you like Modest Mouse, you would love the song I just said. Stars Are Projectors.
Okay.
Parting of the Century. That's on We Were Dead Before the Ship Even Sank. That's a good one. Dramamine, like the drug.
Yeah.
Dramamine. That's a good Modest Mouse song too.
Okay.
Modest Mouse is dope as fuck. Anyone on here? Rumor ain't sleeping, but Ninja and Custom. If you're sleeping on Modest Mouse, man, missing out. Those dudes.
Yeah, I'll check them out.
They're
Yeah.
epic. They're epic.
They're good.
Man.
They're good.
I saw them in Cincinnati, Ohio.
My top three
That's-
concerts would have to be Insane Clown Posse when they played here in my hometown in Canada. Tenacious D and
Oh, that's
21
cool.
Pilots.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. That's a cool list.
Who'd you say after Tenacious D? Sorry.
Oh, 21 Pilots.
Yeah, that'd be a good show. I would like.
Thickest part was
Yeah.
the dude straight up like put boards on top of the crowd and set up a fucking drum set and like drummed the fucking song while crowd surfing. I never seen anything like it in my life.
Yeah, I heard he did that. Yeah. Hopefully the fucking
It was
shit would
fucking
fall on
intense.
someone's head though. Yeah, you next, Custom. You next, Custom.
The best concert I went to was the ICP in Twisted back in the late '90s as a Rialto at Tucson, Arizona.
Was that
I literally
was that the American Psycho tour?
no, it was before that. It was like right when Jekylls came out and right when Twisted hit the label.
Was Inspector
'Cause,
Deck
like
was Inspector Deck and Crazy Bone on that tour?
mm-mm,
Oh,
mm-mm.
okay.
No,
they were-
it was
they
just I was it was they had a lot of rock bands with them on the tour.
Biohazard was Biohazard one of them.
I'm not sure. I never heard of any of them, but they're probably somebody now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But this was like over 20 years ago.
yeah, right when Jackal Brothers came out. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to go to that show, but the mayor of Huntington, West Virginia, wouldn't let him here. Yeah, so it didn't happen. I got no refund. I was like, God damn it! I could have bought a bag of weed. I could have bought a bag of
Who were
weed.
you trying to see?
Huh?
Who wouldn't they let you see?
The mayor of Huntington, West Virginia, they would not allow them after they already arrived here. So like
Which
yeah,
band? ICP?
mainly ICP and Twisted, yeah.
It's
Damn.
probably because of the soda. They don't want to clean up all that soda after the
No,
afterwards, you know what I'm saying? So some places won't allow it because of that.
It wasn't that. It was that Columbine shit. Fucking just like the Bill O'Reilly. Like when they were on Bill O'Reilly a lot, and Bill O'Reilly was like, "You're the Antichrist." You know what I'm saying? Like Mayor of Huntington didn't want that shit. So like, man, you ain't playing.
Yeah, it was just bad timing. Yeah, I hear you.
That would have been a
He would
sick
be
ass
whack.
show though. It was Insane Clown Posse, Twisted, Crazy Bone, Inspector Deck, Wu-Tang Clan, and Biohazard. Like,
Oh my
Shit.
goodness. That's some heavy hitters. I would have loved to see that.
I was so fucking
In an
pumped.
alternate dimension, that shit went down, and it
Dude,
was
Crazy
dope.
Bone's my shit. Crazy Bone, because he's from Ohio. He's from Cleveland. And fucking, yeah, Inspector Deck, they're from the NY. Fucking Wu-Tang's my shit.
City
Bone is
where
my
we
shit.
come from, so run.
Dude, I know a lot of their songs by heart, dude. That's not easy because you gotta like go print out their lyrics and shit. I have to like print out their
Wu-Tang
lyrics.
song. Was
Dude,
that
Wu-Tang
Cash
is my
Rules
shit.
Everything Around Me?
Yeah, Cream.
No, that. Yeah.
I was just
That's
playing the
a good
Wu-Tang video game on my live stream.
video game. What?
Yeah,
When did that
Wu-Tang.
come out?
It's called Enter the 36 Chambers. It's Wu-Tang for the PS1. It's like
PS1.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I was playing it on my stream the other day.
Fuck, I totally missed that.
You can remember that emulator I showed you? You can download it on that emulator.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that's how I played it.
And you got
You gotta put it.
any of you guys play Leisure Suit Larry? You know what game
I've
I'm
heard of
talking
it, but
about?
I've never played it.
What is
Yeah.
it? What is
Yeah, I know what it is.
what platform is it?
PC.
Yeah, PC back in the day, like Windows 98, I think.
I don't think
It-
I remember that one.
It's basically like a game kind of similar to your first person Hugh Hefner. So you just go around and you're seeing naked chicks and like he drinks.
trying
a
to, like,
lot,
get 'em
does
laid or
cocaine.
something?
It-
The whole
and
time
yeah,
you're just trying to get him laid.
and he's getting laid
It's
all
an
the time.
RPG. It's
It got
like an RPG.
it got banned. Like it got banned. So like the copies that are out there now, that's all there is.
Damn.
They
Well, I know
do
on
a
The
lot of games,
Sims,
though.
well, you can like do mods on The Sims, you know, to like make them do like all kinds of shit, you know.
I never
Right.
got it. I never got into The Sims a whole lot, but it's fun watching people play it. I like that.
Well, it's cool because you can like make them
you
crazy.
remember-
You can make them like prostitutes. You can make them like, I don't know, all kinds of shit.
Hell yeah.
Vampires.
Did you guys have Grand Theft Auto? Did you guys have Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3?
Nah, man, I quit playing video games.
Is that the one where you switch
Well-
between the characters?
Right, but check this out. Back on the PS3, modders were crazy back then, and like modders would literally come. They would literally do rape scenes on you. They would
God.
just like come up behind you and start butt pumping you. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it sucks walking around with a modder on your ass, literally. butt raping you. And
That's
it was
funny.
ridiculous.
Why
It
why does
was
someone want to be able to
ridiculous.
do that? Like,
It's part of the mod. It was in their mod list. I think Rockstar hid it in code. It's like hid it in the source code,
Yeah, they put lots
and
of
then
Easter
they're able
egg
to
shit
find
like
it.
that in there. Yeah, they put lots of Easter eggs in their game.
I still need to
Right.
play a lot of games. I still need to catch up on a bunch of PS3 games. I got a shit ton of PS3 games. I just got I just hooked up my PS3 to my computer. I have my Switch hooked
Damn.
up, my PS3. I never play it though. I don't know.
So you
Like I
got
hate
no
watching
capture
people
card
play
then?
games. Yeah, I've got I've got a video capture card for the video games because I've got 2 monitors right now. I need more monitors. I don't like because I usually like to have a couple of monitors, but I turn off one of them and I like make it a TV, and then I have my OBS running on the other one. You know, and then
Rumor, do you ever use FaceRig?
I have before.
Cool. I like
I have
that.
before. Yeah,
I-
that's what Tonic was using when he was Terry the
Right,
Dragon.
the dragon,
I always recommend that. Put it on people for people.
See,
wait,
I used to
Tonic
spend,
was Terry all along? Oh, jeez. I didn't know.
I used to DJ spin records on Live Me. Have you ever heard of Live Me?
Yep.
Okay, like so they have these battle things too on Live Me. Like you can take a break from your chat and like talk to other streamers and shit. First time I saw someone use FaceRig, it was the wolf. You know, the wolf with the big fucking tongue and shit. And I was like, I was so amazed. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And it was a British dude, so that made it even like another element to it. It was fun.
It's really cool.
I got a buddy in Vegas. His name's Mad Hatter, and he streams on one of these fucking apps too, right? And he's a red panda. Like his character is a red panda. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's FaceRig has a red panda on it, or they have a. I know they have a panda on it, right?
Yeah. They got a red panda, but you can also put different colors on it and make it like some crazy panda or a real
That's cool.
panda. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have it. I use it sometimes. I mean, I have like AI broadcasting, so I don't need a green screen, and it does certain things with the sound, usually to like block out background noises. Although, like, people still hear my cats fighting. I don't know, but so I don't know. Like, and also like Manicam is still a good one. It's a classic. I mean, it's an old one, but it's a good one if anyone's ever used Manicam.
Tried and true. Yeah. Know all about the Manicam.
I mean, that's still a good one. And then I use Clownfish for voice changing.
Is that a good voice? Is it an app or a device?
It's for PC. It's a program. You install it on there, and basically what you do is you just set it to like input, whatever. There's like there's a choice of voices, and I think you can do it manually too, and like play with the pitch and move it up and down. And then basically all you do is just like, you won't hear it on your end. You'll be talking normally, but people will hear it differently on their end. So
it's software. It's not.
It's software.
Okay. All right. Hell, I might have to try it out.
I think they have an app now for it too. Let me check.
You can hop up here, Midian, if you want. What's up, dog?
What's up, Midian?
I just wasn't trying to cut her off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sorry. Let me see. Clownfish voice changer. They have it for Skype. They have a plugin for Skype. Windows. So, I mean, yeah, it may not be an app.
That is one other thing that I hate, like, sometimes happens on not just Juggalo panels, all panels, is when you got, like, fucking 8 people yelling over each other. I'm like, I hate that shit. I let people talk, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'll just wait.
And then there's a delay or something too, and you just can't help but talk over someone.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you can't help it, but like, when people are just yelling over each other, like, how can you even decipher what the fuck they're saying?
Yeah. Becomes pretty pointless.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you all came in, man. Like, you know, like for real. Like, you know, it's better than just fucking talking to a goddamn white light on my laptop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No doubt. No
Yeah.
doubt.
No, I'm out here in the
Happy to be here,
snow.
man.
It's like crazy snow, like ridiculous snow. Can't really do much in this weather. Hopefully it melts in a couple days. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, all the fucking ice and snow finally melted a few days ago here. Yeah, it was pretty bad where I live, which it was bad everywhere too. So.
Yeah, no, it's like up to my knee. It's like up past my knees. Like, you know, it's ridiculous.
How
Freaking
tall?
annoying.
How tall are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm like, I don't know, like 5'4", 5'5", like short-ish, I
Hey,
guess.
you talking about fucking about 2 feet of snow then?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
That-
pretty bad, but I mean, it
That's
depends.
that's a lot.
Yeah, but it's also like in my backyard, it's higher than it is in the front yard. I don't know.
Do you have concrete in your backyard?
Well, I mean, I have like grass and like stuff, like a patio and mulch. I don't know.
But no concrete or tiles or anything?
I have like some pathways and stuff, but not like big areas. No.
That's probably why you got more in your backyard, because like the slabs and the concrete, that's going to like get colder and keep it longer. But if it's just like grass, then you know it's going to melt quicker.
Yeah. Well, at least it'll like this should kickstart spring really good, you know, because when it melts, like this is a shitload of snow. So when it melts, it'll like everything will be really green at the beginning of the spring. That'll be nice.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Me neither. I'm sick of winter.
I want to go play some fucking basketball. I seen this fucking dickhead the other day at one of the courts here, man, and he was just shooting by himself, right? So I was like, hey, man, like, I haven't played in forever, man. You think I could play a game of pig with you? It was his ball, but like, pig is 3 shots. Literally 3 shots. And he was like, no, you know, nothing personal. It's just COVID. I was like, man, fuck you. It ain't about COVID because you're not wearing a mask, asshole. You know what I'm saying? I was pissed. Like, pig is only 3 shots.
No,
Like,
I know, but honestly, I
like
can
2
kind of
minutes.
understand that. I'm kind of like that too. Like I hate it when people talk to me. Like I hate it. Like I know I sound like a bitch, but like I'll be standing in line, you know, at the gas station or something, and some asshole will be like in front of me, but you know, oh, I can't wait to get up here and buy some lottery tickets. You think I'll win? Oh yeah, what do you think about this? And I'm just like, just shut the fuck up and buy the damn lottery tickets. Like shut up talking to me. I hate that shit. So
Yeah,
I can
yeah. Small
I don't
talk
need
is
to be a
fucking
tick, but
annoying as fuck.
yeah,
I can understand that.
but sometimes when like usually when dudes go to the courts and shit, like they're trying to fucking meet people to play them.
Oh yeah,
And-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So that's why I was kind of taking off. Like, dude, what the fuck, dude? Like, but I mean, it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, that's how it was at a basketball court or my house, you know, like people would just show up and you know, kind of waited for enough people to get there to play or whatever.
I love basketball, man. It's one of my fucking. It's one of the few things in life that get me naturally high, like straight up. I love it.
I went to basketball camp and I like would have try out for basketball, but I never like made the basketball team because I sucked, I guess. But I ended up playing tennis, you know, because I don't know, I ended up being pretty good at that. But I liked
sucked.
basketball. I wanted to play basketball, but they wouldn't let me because I sucked.
I sucked. I sucked at tennis. It was like the opposite. I was good at basketball, but I sucked at tennis.
I was good at volleyball.
I like playing
Volleyball's cool.
volleyball. I'm not the best at it, but I have fun doing it.
Well, my thing with volleyball is like, how do you serve without like fucking up your like? I would always like, it would always make my like the inside of my arms red because I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? And you're like,
Oh yeah.
You could take. Some places don't let you tape them up. It's against regulations. But if you are allowed to tape up your forearm, that helps a lot. Vaseline, also petroleum jellies. Yeah, they do that in boxing too.
Probably-
They do that in boxing. They'll put
Yes.
petroleum jelly over the faces, so like you can't get that direct contact. It just kind of slides off. Man, I'm wondering if I fucking had a stroke or something, dude. I'm having problems talking and shit. Not today. Not today. I'm like, I've been
What's your
going through a
sleeping
whole
pattern
lot.
like?
Not well. Not well. I did sleep well last night. That was the first time in like 4 or 5 days. Other than that, hour or two at a time, like hour or two shifts. I'm having these dreams, man. I'm having these fucking dreams, and it's just like I'm waking up and fucking like just drenched in sweat and like,
Well, you're probably used to like waking up like to check on your mom and stuff too,
yeah. Usually I go 4 to 5 hour shifts, but like now I can't even hardly sleep for about an hour. But last night, oh my god, it felt so good. Yeah, I got a lot more sleep. Oh, thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good. I used
Yeah,
to
man.
sleep like about 5 hours at a time too. It's like it's really hard for me to sleep past 5 hours, 6 hours.
But yeah, Midian, yeah, Jazz is fucking shit up. Like Donovan Mitchell, man, he's going to be a star. He already is a star, but he's going to be like a superstar, like Dwayne Wade. We're talking basketball, me and Midian.
We're talking bad.
What's up, Midian?
Wow.
That's basically the only sport that I like get passionate about. I'll watch football, mainly college, Ohio State Buckeyes. I'll watch baseball, but I don't even pay attention to it. Just like white noise. But yeah, basketball, I fucking get focused on that shit.
Right. Yeah, I enjoy basketball way more than any other sport.
Basketball is the only sport that you can play by yourself.
You can play golf by yourself.
Mm.
Technically, yeah, you're right. Yeah, touche.
And that would mean frisbee golf too.
But
Yep.
like you'd be
True.
walking a lot though if you were playing golf. Like basketball court's only 94 feet. How big is a fucking golf course?
I mean, not necessarily. I used to play golf back in the day. I knew, you can drive around in a golf cart and you can just kind of smoke weed, have some beers and stuff. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, my dad loved golf. I didn't. I never really got into it too much, but yeah, my dad loved golf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dad played. It's a relaxing sport. I mean, I don't really do it that much anymore. I mean, I used to do it at the time, because my parents had a golf cart and like we lived on a golf course, so it wasn't that hard to go play golf. Sometimes it was nice to get out of the house and do something. So
That's dope.
yeah, so I mean, it was easier for then I could go smoke weed and all that because they didn't really let us do that much. But anyway, so I mean, it's nice when you can do that and you don't have to worry about like driving home or getting a DUI or anything. Although I don't think I was worried about any of that stuff when I was in high school. I was a little jerk.
I seriously don't understand how I graduated high school, let alone with honors. Dude, I fucking tripped acid 3 out of the fucking 5 school days. I swear to God, dude, I have no idea how I fucking did that shit. I learned so much from my dad before I was 12 that, like, I didn't even need to go. Like, my dad, he's a professor, like, smartest man I ever met. I learned more from him before I was 12 than I did the next six years. Man, I haven't talked a lot either too. Like for about 2 weeks, I haven't spoken with too many people. So like maybe it's just I don't know. But yeah, my nerves are a wreck still. Yeah, but I have to do this. Like I mean, I have to get back in the motions of like socializing and
Yeah.
emotions and yeah. You know, at least I ain't fucking putting a needle in my arm and just like hoping to die. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep moving forward and do positive things. I ain't trying to just like, well, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather her and my dad look down on me and be proud, as opposed to like me be up there with them and they're like, you should have done more. You should still be down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and it's hard too. I mean, after the fact, it's hard too because then you're dealing with like aftermath and everything like that. You know, I had never made funeral arrangements for anybody before, you know. So I had to do that. That was, you know, and then I had like all this stuff at my house and in my garage. Like I had her mom's ashes in my house. Like, you know what I mean? I still have them. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this stuff?
I got my dad's ashes.
But it's like
I smoked some. I smoked some of my dad's ashes.
You did?
Fuck yeah.
Why?
Okay, like,
were you high?
I'm not joking when I say this. I am not joking when I say this.
Okay.
There was just like this moment where I felt like I was in another realm. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, I was on this earth, but like there were things around me that I didn't see before 2 seconds ago. And I was having a panic attack. Me and mom were kind of arguing about like, we argued so much about getting her out of this house, but she was just hell bent. She wanted to die here. What can I do? I don't have POA. I don't have power of attorney. So like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I started getting dizzy and then I started having these visions and shit. And it was just like, I heard him. And like, you know, he was telling me about ceremonies that Native Americans used to do, and he wanted me to do it, smoke his ashes. So I did it. Like, I'm talking to pinch like that little, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the rest bud. I've scattered his ashes around this house and done white sage ceremonies. I might have some white sage right here somewhere. Yeah, hang on. I've done a sage ceremony I've done a sage ceremony a couple times before on my chats. I'm like, yeah, here's the white sage.
That's cool. Yeah, I have some too. I'm gonna burn it after I finish. I've almost got everything cleaned out of the house and kind of like manageable, or at least in the garage. And I'm gonna do mine.
You can put this over your, like, you can kind of wear this like a necklace too. My headphones are on, so I ain't gonna do it.
Mine is just the sage. I don't have the rest of it. What does the rest of it do?
What, that little holder thing? It's just a holder. Like, yeah.
That's cool.
You can do it without or with. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's cool because then you're not like, it's better. You're not like holding, with your hand. That makes sense.
Do you like the smell of it?
I haven't really smelled it yet because I haven't used it yet. I've never done it before.
I love it, but some people hate it. I like white sage.
I just had somebody suggest it to me, after all this or whatever. They sent me some.
Yeah, it's supposed to cleanse the energy, bring in good aura, this. I hope I didn't do something wrong and fucking like, instead of like cleanse it, like I don't know. I need to stop being so paranoid about that.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it was fine. I mean, I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do it as long as you're,
talking about this white sage shit. There's a NBA basketball player that fucking blesses the court every night with white sage. His name is Kyrie Irving. He plays for the Brooklyn Nets. He's like half Native American.
That's cool.
Half black, half Native American. Yeah. I'm fucking stoned now, dude. Shit.
I'm really wrecked. So,
And disclaimer, what I indulge with on here is 100% federally legal CBD bud. That is enacted by the 2018 Farm Bill, signed into law by Donald J. Trump. So suck a motherfucking nut, bitch. I do that every time, rumor, when I'm smoking. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, that was CBD, bud. Wink, wink.
You're cool, man. I don't get that easily offended.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends. Some things I do, but most things not. I get pissed off when people talk about other people's family. I don't really like that. I was on Meet Me a few days ago, and I was doing those battles. Like, y'all see me do those battles, right? Or have you not?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So like, I come across this like shit talker, like very first one, and we were busting each other's balls. Like, it was all cool because it was about me and him. You know what I mean? We were talking shit about each other. But then he was like, "Oh, your fucking mom," and my mom was in the hospital at that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't die yet, and I was like, "Man, I'll give you some good advice. Just keep it between the person you see on camera. Don't bring people's family in this shit. Like, that ain't right. That's bad karma." So he kept on talking shit. I got on there like last night, saw him again. I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? My mom died. The one you were talking shit about, fucking going to stuff your cock in her mouth." And you should have seen his face. He was, "I'm sorry." Oh, yeah, fuck off, man. But yeah, that's about the only thing that kind of like turned me off a little bit is like when people talk about other people's families. Like, I don't like that. Sometimes it's funny. There's always
it's kind of a low
exceptions.
blow, right?
There's
And I
always
get where you're coming
exceptions.
from. Not like
It
the person
is-
you're talking to, right?
Yeah, keep it with
It's
me
like-
and you. Yeah, keep it with me and you. Right, exactly, Ninja. But there are exceptions. Like, sometimes something's so funny, like it don't matter what the fucking context is or the topic. Like,
Yeah.
I really have no room to comment here.
well, I mean, there is no right or wrong. Like, my preference isn't right. It's just my preference. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have to be honest. There's people I've had a fight with on the internet, and I've put like photoshopped a penis in their like passed away relative's mouth.
oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. Let me ask
To the
you.
point where it drove them nuts, and it was. I mean, and I laughed. So I can't. Like, I'm sorry.
Let me ask you a question, please, on that though. What did the grandparents do any heinous crimes? Like, did they abuse kids or anything like that? Or do you know?
No, I think this one chick's mom was a nurse, and she was a lovely woman.
Save that shit that you did for them. Save that shit for like some people that deserve it, like pieces of shit, like Russell Limbaugh, so for example, or something. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit like that.
Well, I mean, the chick totally deserved it. She was crazy, and she was like attacking people and doing some really fucked up shit. But obviously, like, her mom didn't do anything. But how's it gonna offend her mom? Her mom's like, gone. So I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not trying to be, but I don't want to be a hypocrite either and be like, "Oh yeah, that's terrible."
I'll kind of give like a mind frame of what my mom recently died, right? So say I get a letter or an email from someone that I know very well that lives close, and they chose to depict my mom in a very distasteful fashion. I would hunt them down and I would fucking cut their neck open and Colombian necktie. That's what I would do to them. Because like I honestly don't care about life really. I'm not going to get married. I'm not going to have kids.
Yeah, this one chick threatened to shoot me and everything too.
Oh
The
yeah,
difference, she actually had my address though, so
yeah. So someone fucking threatens to shoot me, I would react accordingly if they live close for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. I'd be done with the internet.
Gee.
But I'm a guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Not just that I'm a guy. It's just
I've yet to find anybody that's as dumb as I am with internet shit. And that I'm gonna be proving that later this week, so trust
No,
me.
I know one. I know one. Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon don't give a fuck, man. That guy's an asshole. You know who I'm talking about, Rumor?
Yeah.
I don't really like
Is he
him too
Canadian?
much, but yeah, I think so.
That's sad.
But yeah, I'm halfway waiting on that because we were getting death threats before all this shit happened. Like people talking about like they were gonna fucking fuck with our gas line and make our house explode, and like it's been crazy. Some of this shit I've talked a little bit about on here, but not a lot. Like I've had some crazy months. Like we don't have gas heat anymore for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like when someone's going to threaten to fuck, oh, I want to see your house blow up and your body parts splatter. Well, I guess we're going to get electric heaters now.
Trolling?
Huh?
People trolling? Or
No, I know these people. These people have been in my fucking house. We rent a property to them. Like we know them well. That's why I was like taking this shit mad serious. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say after that, though. I love you, Mary Jane.
I need to grab something. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Hold on.
I love you, Mary Jane. But yeah,
hello, my name is Dr.
yeah, like I'm halfway waiting. Okay, I remember what I was saying. I'm halfway waiting for someone to send me a letter, like a certified letter, basically degrading my mom. Ow.
Not bad.
I think that's not me.
Oh, I know he's getting some groceries out or something. But yeah, like I'm halfway waiting on some people to fucking mail like some kind of fucking like picture, cartoon drawing, whatever, of my mom, depicting her in a very fucking like in an IHOP uniform with a fucking peg leg, like a pirate's peg leg. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know why people hate my family so much here, but they fucking do, dude. It's crazy, man. And it's the same motherfuckers that claim to be like these holier than art thou Christians. And I'm just like,
Well, you know where they're going then.
my grandfather, my mom's mom, not my mom's mom, my mom's dad, my grandpa, Reverend Warney Comer. He's a reverend, Sugar Creek Baptist Church. So like I have divinity in my blood. Like I am not anti-Christ. I am not anti-spiritual. I am not, like I believe there is something better than here. It's just
I mean,
I don't believe everything. I don't believe everything those revised textbooks say. You know what I'm saying? We do not know what the original Bible and the original text said. They've been translated too much. Too many pages have been lost. You know what I'm saying? But Jesus exists. Jesus is in the Quran. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the Quran kind of follows Muhammad more than Jesus.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, rumor can be ruthless sometimes. Get on record with Eazy-E. Eazy-E tried to kill me. Have y'all ever heard the artist Pimp Daddy Welfare?
No.
Oh man, that's something y'all fucking want to check out, dude. You can thank me later, dude. That shit is fucking hilarious. Pimp Daddy Welfare. That's all you gotta remember.
I'm gonna type it in so I can look at it later.
Yeah,
I've been
it's-
listening to Run the Jewels lately. I don't know if you heard of Run the Jewels, but
I'll Run the
They're
Jewels,
fucking
LP,
pretty
and
good.
Killer Mike. Fuck yeah, dude. Those are
yeah,
legends.
yeah. I just found out about them.
Dude, fresh as fuck. Yeah, those motherfuckers like bring the heat. Like,
Dude, yeah. Good
what
shit.
the
All their
fuck?
music videos are good too.
Yeah, I like the music videos a lot too. Like real trippy art.
Yeah, they like to do acid and shit.
Yeah, I don't have any of the records. I need to get one though. Like I listen to their shit on fucking like YouTube, Spotify. What have
YouTube has some of their full albums. I already checked it out. They got some full albums up on YouTube.
Did that
I
work?
just download them.
Did that work,
Huh?
Rumor? Did that work, Rumor?
What?
Are you a moderator now?
Oh yeah. I can see it.
Okay,
Awesome. Thanks, dude.
no problem. I can't see the shit in StreamYards, so sometimes I have to check what the YouTube chat has.
Yeah, I have to do that. I hate doing that, but I do my channel kind of like custom. I give everybody a wrench, so I
That
try to
worked.
check it.
Yeah, because
That worked.
it's either you do that or you unban people every day.
Well,
It's better to do that than to go to your block list like every day.
I mean, I don't think any of y'all would fucking like kick out someone just to kick it. Please do not kick out anybody, please, even if they deserve it. Like
So, okay, so like just like doxing and racism, or just doxing or nothing, or
if they dox me, I don't give a fuck. Keep them. But yeah, CP, yeah, get them the fuck out of here. No room for that.
okay.
But other than that, yeah, no kicking.
Okay.
If they're doxing other people though, yeah, it's just get them out.
Yeah,
better.
because they could flag you. They could flag your chat for that.
But yeah, I don't give a fuck if people can track me down. I kind of almost fucking hope for it, dude. I got some pent up aggression. I need to let it out.
It's not like we even need the wrenches anymore with the Google mods.
Dude,
Deleting everything.
they were about to fucking
Hunter told me how all that works.
What?
Hunter said Google mods come in when you repeatedly flag people's comments in a live chat. He says if you just spam flag people's comments, then it's gonna get taken over by a Google moderator.
Well, they're about to fucking ban me from commenting for 24 hours for just putting ass, ASS. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I'm still gonna type whatever I want to type. I don't give a shit what happens. Something's gonna happen.
Slam.
You say you're from Colorado, or are you comfortable talking about where you're at?
Yeah, I live in Colorado, but I'm from Texas.
So, like, what's the fucking state dish in Colorado, and do you like it?
Actually, I have no idea. I lived here about 5 years, but I have no idea. That's a good question. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. They have a lot of green chilies here. They don't have any real Mexican food, but I'm from like South Texas, like border. So
what about Texas? Let's switch it to Texas.
oh God, I can't. I'm angry. It
Okay.
pisses me off. Yeah, it pisses me off, man, because like people tear up property, and unless you've lived down there, you don't understand it. You don't understand the cartels unless you've lived there. And, like I grew up around it where there was an article in the newspaper, like usually a couple a week where, a law enforcement or whoever, they couldn't keep a mayor in certain towns in Mexico because they were beheading them and chopping off body parts and all that. And I grew up where that was like normal to read that and to see that, or where you'd have like somebody that went on vacation, in Rio Grande and, they wouldn't come back or something, because people used to actually just go tubing on that river, like before 9/11, we used to go across there all the time. I mean, I used to love going to Mexico, and I don't know, the whole thing is just really sad and fucked up.
We have a Rio Grande in Ohio too, but like it's supposed to actually be pronounced Rio Grande. You know what I mean? Like for real, it's Spanish, like Mexican shit or Native American. I went to Rio Grande basketball camp in 8th and 9th grade, but in Ohio, not Texas.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's funny how some of the, different states, they'll have like the same towns, like I drove through, I think it was like Arizona recently. Was it Arizona or was it
My uncle
New
lives in
Mexico?
Arizona.
I don't know. There's like a Las Vegas, like Arizona or New Mexico or something. And I'm like, whoa, I'm almost there. It says I'm an hour away. And it's like, nope, wrong one. Sometimes I get delirious if you're like driving long trips, I like to drive, but
I used to, man, but like something changed, man. And I start get fucking bad anxiety when I drive. But the furthest west I've ever been is Colorado. Yeah, that was a fun vacation. I was like 4 or 5 years old. I was 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, it's really pretty here. The weather's usually pretty nice.
I've been to a lot of the East Coast and South, Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. That's awesome there. Mammoth Caves in Kentucky. It's like the longest tubular cave system in the world.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. If you like going caving, definitely go to fucking I'm high, brain fart.
But it's like the biggest one here in the US. That's
Mammoth
cool.
Caves. Mammoth Caves, yeah. Because we got Carter Caves and we got Mammoth Caves, yeah. But Mammoth Caves is the one that's like the hugest.
That's cool. Yeah, I went to like Carlsbad Caverns. My parents took us when we were younger.
That
was cool.
What about Outer Banks Islands? You ever been there? It's like right off the coast of North Carolina.
Mm-mm.
It's where the first successful recorded flight happened at Kitty Hawk.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Wright brothers. But yeah, you got Nag's Head, Kitty Hawk, Kill Devil Hills, the Lost Colony of Roanoke. That story's fucking crazy. Like, and it's cheap too, because like it ain't like spring break, so to speak, right? It's where people go to relax, and prices are cheaper. It's dope as fuck. Yeah, I'd recommend anybody go to OBX.
That's cool.
If you ever
and they're open during the winter?
Well, they haven't been this past couple years, but
because
in the future they will be. If you ever see these like bumper stickers or like rear windshield stickers, and it's just a circle, OBX, that's Outer Banks Islands. Been to South Carolina. That place dirty as fuck. I wouldn't recommend, unless you just want to party like a motherfucker, then go to Myrtle Beach. But like, yeah, I'd rather chill.
Yeah, as the older I get, the less I want to do. Like, even when I go somewhere, I end up just like, I don't know.
See, like I want to do something with significance. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people that want to go just to fucking like see how much they can drink or whatever. I'm like, can we go smoke a joint and like see how far we can hike? You know, like that's the shit.
Well, whenever
want
I do, whenever I plan like to go out of town or I do something like that, I like to have it to where, because my mom was a really big planner and she would stress everybody the fuck out. We'd be like power walking and we'd have to do everything on a list, and it just like that shit drove me crazy. So I like to see things. So I'll usually plan like one thing a day, maybe two, but usually just one. So that way I can like bullshit and it's not because sometimes you'll go out of town somewhere and it's stressed, like you end up being more stressed out when you come back from, I don't know.
you
So I
need
try
a,
not to like pack my schedule full. I try to do like one thing a day.
you need a vacation from your vacation.
Yeah. Yeah. So that way you're actually, you're
I
not
feel
running
you.
around.
I feel
Yeah.
you. But like what I just said, as far as like the drinking and shit, and like just seeing how drunk you can get, I don't drink, so like that was part of it. I did drink for about 3 months. I got a DUI. That's why I quit drinking again. So yeah, alcohol is not good for me. I would drink a drink with like a date so she wouldn't like feel uncomfortable. Like I could
Yeah.
handle that, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like, hey, Bubby, let's get 6 Bud Lights and 2 rolls of Skull. We're gonna have a good night. We're gonna get fucked up tonight, buddy. Hey, my buddy, he gave me his fucking dirt weed. Like it looks like dirt, but I swear to God, it's a chronic because he told me.
Well, I mean, I think it's like, obviously, I think weed's healthier than alcohol. I mean, I drink, usually.
I just wanted to do that redneck character. I don't know, like I love doing that sometimes. It's easy for me to do that because like where I live, West Virginia, Kentucky, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
I love weed way more than alcohol too, man. Alcohol ain't my friend. Like I get stupid on alcohol. I can handle a drink or two. I like that. Other than that, nope. Someone needs to cut me off at 2 drinks.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink?
I don't know. Usually I'll drink either, I don't know, I like Crown and Coke, or I like 7 and 7. I don't know, stuff like that, I guess. Or I don't know, I like lemon drop martinis. I like some types of wine. Like I like I don't know, like the Andre's pink champagne. Like those it's like the cheapest shit, but it's so good.
See where I live, we are world renowned for the purity of our Mountain Dew moonshine, White Lightning.
Oh, moonshine.
That would be one of my 2 favorites, and vodka. I like the clear shit.
Yeah, I like Grey Goose. I like vodka. I like gin sometimes. Like I like a gin and tonic with like 3 limes.
I can't remember last time I had a gin tonic. Amaretto sour. You remember that drink?
Yep.
Did I
Sure
say that
do.
right?
Yep.
I like that one a lot. That was a good drink. I'll be 17 getting fucked up.
My bad. My phone died. I don't even.
Fuck your phone. Fuck your phone. Fuck
Dude,
your
I remember
phone.
drinking Mad Dog and getting like fucked up. We would drink like just bottles of Mad Dog.
That shit would make me
Just
sick
puke
every
rainbows at the end of the night. But then we'd always get really excited. Like this is how bad we were in high school. We'd get so excited when we threw up so we could start drinking again. Like it was
time.
that's not good. I mean, we were like we partied like I don't think we partied any more than anybody else in high school, but I don't know. We used to take mini thins and
Yeah, I remember many things. Yeah.
you feel your hair growing.
Fucking so like I did a lot of psychedelics in high school too, right? And like me and my buddies, we're gonna like I live on the river, like right on the river, Ohio River. Me and my buddies were gonna camp out there, right? And like, and split up. I think we had a half ounce of shrooms. Only stipulation was, we were in high school. My dad knew what we were doing. Don't you dare let me fucking catch you walking around this neighborhood. You stay your fucking asses on the riverbank until sunrise. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. I mean, like young punks wanting to be rebels. Yeah. So he caught us. He was pretty cool. He basically made us come back up in the room. But one of my buddies I was with forgot what happened, that we ran into my dad, and now we're in my room. So he's thinking he's on the riverbank, and I guess he's just about to piss and shit. Like, I couldn't tell him no quick enough. It's like motherfuckers pissing on a goddamn goose down blanket, man. I was so pissed.
Oh my God.
It kind of wasn't his fault, though. I mean, we were fucking space cadets that night. But, I mean, I was a space cadet, every fucking weekend when I was in high school. But
I didn't really do any hard drugs in high school, but, we did go, we would go to Mexico and get pills. Because you could go across the border and you could get Xanax and all of that stuff.
Pharmacy,
Yeah, because I ended up moving. I grew up in South, but I ended up moving more Middle East Texas or whatever. And so, for spring break or whenever, for the weekend, we'd just drive down to Mexico and we'd load up on pills and everything like that. It's crazy how easy it is to get there. That's why this shit's, it's just insane. But all you had to do was just, and they knew we looked like kids. I think about it now and I'm like, these people didn't give a fuck. We were 16. We barely had gotten our license and we were driving to Mexico to buy pills and shit. It's what were you people thinking? What was I thinking going there like that? There were a lot of times I went to Mexico acting retarded. I probably should have gotten killed. But it's so easy. All you do is you walk across the border. There's a pharmacy there, in most border towns. And then you go up, you'll see a doctor or whatever, and they'll have a list on their desk, and you just put the prices and you just tell them what you want. And then they'll bring you the pills. And then the first time I went, me and my friend were up there. They actually took the pills, poured them into little plastic bags, tied the bag shut, and gave it to us, and we were taping them to our legs and shit and putting it in our bra and just walking back across with these, and then we'd sell them, I wasn't a dealer. It was mostly just hooking my friends up, but we would go down there and it was dangerous, but
hey, I don't knock the hustle. Get your
money,
but
yeah, Xanax is bad. I will never do Xanax again.
Yes, it is.
I blacked out from Xanax way too many times, and bad shit happened.
I mean, I've been prescribed it. I have horrible fucking anxiety, but I wouldn't recommend it to someone just oh, you trying to get fucked up? Here's this. Hell no.
No, it was it was really bad.
Same thing with that kratom shit. This is another problem that I have with Blue. Is he acts like that's nothing. That is some serious fucking shit. Someone who's never done opiates should not try kratom. It's dangerous. And he acts like it's nothing. That kind of pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say about it. It's just I don't know. I think people should know the truth about it.
Honestly, I don't know that much about it, but to me, it's just kind of it creeps me out because they sell it in a head shop. It's a K2, and I don't know, anything they sell like that, and it I don't know, it freaks me out.
Yeah, you have a good point because I have a real good relationship with my store, so I trust them. But I can only imagine some other shit that's being sold across America. Yeah, you're right. It ain't nothing to be just played with, for sure. Have y'all ever heard of that Delta 8 THC?
No.
No.
Okay, it's federally legal from the 2018 Farm Bill.
I mean, this is a legal drug too, right?
Say what? What? Coca-Cola? I think so, unless you live in Atlanta, Georgia, and if you're too white, they're gonna fucking power bomb you like the Undertaker. I don't know. But like, Delta 8 is the THC that is in hemp. So they basically, the good companies, they extract a shit ton of hemp and they get a Delta 8 THC tar, and do carts and shit. But the shitty companies, they convert CBD into Delta 8 THC. Yeah, like I hit a pen one day, and oh my god, it scratched. Like, I don't see why people would do it, because when you do Delta 8 THC, you still fail drug tests. I can understand if you could pass a drug test with it, but like, you still fail drug tests. So why not smoke real weed? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's how I feel about K2. I'm like, just smoke real weed.
Yeah, I had an ex-girlfriend that fucking like kind of like almost made me, like, she guilted me into it, not really made me. She's like, you're gonna make me smoke this all by myself? Like, man, I thought you had weed. I didn't know you had that fucking bunk shit. It's really good. All right. There you go. You happy?
I don't know how anybody thinks K2 is good. It tastes like a fucking it tastes like potpourri.
Yeah. Like,
you know,
tea,
like I tried
like
some
tea
like
and potpourri, yeah, combination of tea and potpourri.
yeah, like I tried it like a couple, like, I don't know, like 10 years ago, like a while back when it was a thing. And I bought like a couple different flavors because I thought, oh, this will be fun. You know, and it was, oh god, it was so nasty. And it just made you feel weird and like, I don't know, why does anybody do it? It's just gross. And you don't know what's in it. Just, ugh.
Yeah, they're just spraying chemicals on leaves. It's not like that's a plant that produces the euphoric effect. They're just spraying chemicals on tea leaves and shit. That's what a lot of that Delta 8 shit is too. That's what I'm saying. Like, very few Delta 8 THC companies are actually like, making hash out of hemp.
It's just not supposed to taste like that, man, you know?
No, yeah, your body knows what's natural and what's good for you and not. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like, but when I was 17, one of my brothers, not blood brother, but I don't know if you all know what a Bible is when you're talking about increments of LSD. Any y'all familiar with like how much that is?
I don't remember the dosage on it,
sounds
but
like
I
a
remember
lot.
it being like, yeah, it's like a lot of, it's like several sheets of acid.
It's
How
like
many sheets?
It's like $5 million worth of it. Because it goes like this. You get one hit, right? That's one serving. 10 hits, that's 10 servings. 10 strips is a sheet. That's 100 hits, 100 servings. But then you go into, after the sheets, you get chapters. When you get so many chapters, you get a book. And when you get so many books, I think it's like 10,000 books, that's a Bible. My buddy got murdered over that. I was 17. He just turned 18. And it just fucking freaked me out, and I quit doing it. But, I've done some ecstasy since then and some mushrooms, but I can't bring myself to fucking do acid again. I know I have a bad trip. I'll be thinking about my homie, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I went through all high school fucking dosed the fuck up. Like, I don't know how I graduated with honors.
I haven't done that stuff in forever. Like, I mean, like acid was like kind of fun, like I did acid for like, I don't know, about a year off and on.
Especially in the woods, man. I love going to like drum circles and shit out in the middle of nowhere, fucking just like geeked. I love that, man.
That's cool.
I'm sorry.
No, I was actually at the time I was like dating this drug dealer basically that sold like drugs and acid. Was part of like, we sold like meth and coke and acid and X and all that stuff. And so I would like, dude, he sold liquid acid, and that stuff you could like put it on anything.
Like sweet tarts.
You could put on
shit.
it like an Altoid or anything like that.
We We usually did the sweet tarts, yeah.
It was like constant, like, I don't know. I had like 2 months where I just did a bunch of acid, and I haven't done it since then. It's been like a long time, but
I had
I
about
don't think I would do it again. I don't know.
I had about 4.5 years of it. What's up?
I would do
Lucifer?
mushrooms. I would do mushrooms.
Yeah, you still got to be careful with shrooms though too. Like you can get really nauseous and sick, and that can ruin
That's
your
true.
trip.
I had a really bad trip on acid one time because like my friend had like died like the week before, and for some reason like we were taking acid, and it was like, I don't know, I felt like there was a skeleton like beating me to death. It was crazy.
Shit.
That's the only time I've like, most of the other times it was like happy and it was fine, but that like was not good. It was only happened to me one time though.
I've had less than 10 bad trips, but man, they stick with you. Like no matter how few you get, man, you remember that shit for fucking ever.
Yeah, because it's fucking scary, dude. Like I literally thought I was getting beat to death by this like skeleton. It was crazy.
So like I live right on the river, like I said earlier, right? So like a lot of times we just go behind my house and fucking like look at the lights on the reflection of the top of the water and just like, oh man, that shit was so much fun.
Yeah, it's good to have like a scenic place like that to sit. I bet the lights were nice.
It's beautiful where I live if you look out back, but if you look out front, I live across the street from a fucking porta potty factory. It's like, god damn it. Can we like come together and buy that place and just like demolish it? Like I ain't trying to see.
You can't have everything, you know? Like it's always like usually one thing over the other.
The dude that owns that and runs it, back in 1998, he committed insurance fraud, like arson. He just like didn't get convicted. Yeah, but when that happened, I was like, hell yeah. Hopefully, I'll put like a little corner store there or something.
Have they done anything with it yet?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's good.
He got found in his. I don't even know if it went to trial, but like, yeah, I know he did it. You know what I'm saying? I think he probably paid off some fucking court judge down here. It's real corrupt here. But yeah, they were back up and running in like 8 months. Whoa, that always trips me out when it like fucking like. Out fishing, just dropping in, man. Thanks for stopping by for sure. You can come on up if you want, man. Could you do me a favor, Lucifer, and like come up on the panel? You don't even have to talk. You don't have to show your face. Let me send you a message in the private chat, and then like, could you do that for me, please? I don't want to say it on here. It's not. Actually, it is bad, but it doesn't concern you. Like, I'll tell you later if you don't want to do it now. I don't want to like say the words anymore. What are you about to draw, Ninja?
I haven't fully made my mind up, to be honest.
All right.
What up?
What's up, Lucifer?
Oh, rumor.
Yeah, if you come to the well, you don't have to come there. It's not like you're going anywhere. But yeah, I'm in the private chat, man. Don't read it. Just we've already talked about it earlier. I just don't want to bring it up again. Okay.
Where's it at? In the private chat?
Yeah.
How do you get on that from your phone?
It looks really pretty out there.
I don't know how to get it
Yeah,
on
it's not
there
a
with
bad
your
day.
phone.
I mean, I'm kind of
That's
just
nice.
fishing this little area over here because I know there's fucking trout kicking back. I couldn't get anything on the main river.
I'm just trying to
Oh,
get some
nice.
bait to catch sturgeon.
Nice.
Hanging out.
Yeah, you just click on the chat button and then you click on the private chat.
Will it kick
I
me
think
out of the
you can-
stream?
No, no.
No.
Just let me know when you get it.
Oh, I got it.
Alright. Yeah, but how you been, dude? Like, that was part of the reason why I haven't been on here a whole lot. You know, I kind of just had to dip out for a minute. But I've been in the chats. It's just like I haven't really been getting on panels or making too many comments.
Boom, back. Oh shit, am I getting fucking? Oh, hold on a minute here. I might be hooked up.
All right. Lucifer Morningstar kind of almost sounds like some type of fucking.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
It almost sounds like some type of fucking like nutritious breakfast cereal. I don't know.
There we go.
I'm stoned as fuck. Overlooked a little bit of me.
Fuck, I haven't fucking foul hooked him in the eyeball.
I'll put you on fucking full screen. There we go. Can you put it up again?
There we go, little fucking rainbow trout. Foul hooked him right in the. I don't know how I got foul hooked in the eyeball, but I'm gonna keep this sucker, cut him up for sturgeon bait.
Yo, are those real diamonds on that hatchet, man?
No, hell no. The chain's
okay.
real, but the hatchet man's not.
I got you.
Say hi, little rainbow trout.
It done well.
Fucking let me get this guy unhooked.
There's a nice spot here close to me in Kentucky called Cave Run Lake. Like they do pro bass there. Yeah, fishing's real big around where I live. I don't get into it too much, honestly.
Oh man, fishing's the best, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, I don't really like fishing for. I hate fishing for trout to begin with, but I'm a catfish guy. That's my jam. It's catfish and sturgeon.
Tons of catfish here. You don't want to eat them, but man, catfish get like fucking 6 foot long here, dude. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, you guys got big catfish back east. Our catfish here. I mean, you catch something over 15 pounds, you're doing something. But
yeah, they ain't really so much fake, Lucifer. They are radioactive. They have been poisoned. Okay,
oh, really?
You got Dow Chemical that just dumps their shit into the Ohio River, and other things, and it's you don't want to eat the fish where I live from the river. Man.
Yeah, we got a lake like that. It's a town a little east from here called Napa, Lake Lowell. They got like warning signs on how much fish you should eat if you're a pregnant woman. Only eat like one fish a month.
Well, even healthy fish have like pretty good amount of mercury in it, so yeah, you want to limit that shit for sure. Like even healthy fish, like where it's healthy to fish and like eat your catch. But yeah, you don't want to eat any of the fucking fish from the Ohio River where I live. Hell no. Hell no. I used to jet ski in that motherfucker, man. Like, you know, you have a couple wipeouts and you're in the water, man. It's gonna take about 3 weeks to wash that funk off of you. For real. I have fun though, man. I have fun. I was kind of a wild kid, man, but kind of a boring adult. So,
back on.
y'all doing any of those challenges this weekend on the Outcast Owl shit?
I guess one has been sprung out. Don't quote me on this, but I guess it's coming from the weed community. There's a channel called Homegrown Hamilton. They're actually live right now, and they're kind of big supporters of us. And they've been wanting to get on some challenges, but none of them really drink and shit.
Yeah, I don't drink either.
So
I asked Zay if like I could substitute like a Coke or a Mountain Dew, and he said that'd be cool if I ever want to get on it.
Yeah. So well, this is the week to do it. If you're down, it's on Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to participate or not because I'm actually going to Minnesota Thursday to go see my son and my grandson for my son's birthday. I might, just depending on what we're doing, but it's a box of Eggo waffles, a 10-count Eggo waffles, and a bottle of syrup, a 24-ounce bottle of syrup.
No, not gonna try it. Fuck that. Well, I don't know. Hold up. Do y'all have cash prizes?
No, man. It's just fucking.
Okay.
Just good fucking
camaraderie.
Good man competition. Just fucking
camaraderie.
Torture our guts.
I'll do it for money, man. I'm a whore, man. Like my dignity ain't cheap, but yeah, fucking. I put that shit up for sale often.
I'll give a little shot, see if you can get in the background here. I don't know, see the river back there? That's the Boise River.
Awesome. I live right on the Ohio River. I can see Kentucky. I can see Kentucky from one of the bedrooms up here upstairs. It's pretty dope.
Nice.
I don't know, like, I'd want to live in a place like, because I live like in a pretty small town, right? I want to live in a place where, like, of course there's more opportunities, but it's still like forest and country and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's right here. That's right here.
For real?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, hold on, I'm gonna turn my camera. I gotta.
You're in Idaho, right?
Yeah, I got a mess of fucking wires here real quick. I'm gonna turn the camera on. I'll see if I can turn around. You can see the mountains and shit.
Cause yeah, there's like nothing better than fucking like going hiking and just like smelling that fresh air, like from the dew on the trees and the leaves. Like, yeah, that's just like instant value. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm gonna jump back out and jump back in.
All right. Suspenseful with a pencil, ever prints turn himself into a symbol. But sometimes the shit just seems, and I don't even know what he says, so I'm just gonna talk about fucked up dreams, doing ketamine until my fucking shoulder lean like Fat Joe. We just pull our pants and do the rock away. I just got arrested for masturbating in a public theater, so I put my cock away.
Damn.
Yeah, that does look like my ideal type of a place where I live. Like, they got a city part, banks and like, office space and arenas for concerts and yada yada yada. But yeah, I would never want to leave fucking like the forest. Like, I love hiking. I love the smell of just nature. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ohio's pretty good at that,
man.
but like a big middle part of Ohio is basically just cornfields and soybeans. Like, seriously, that's it. Like, for fucking 50 miles up, 50 miles east, 50 miles west, 50 miles south. So like basically the middle of Ohio is cornfields and soybean fields.
So wheat and canola here.
And wheat, yeah, wheat. Third time's a charm, hopefully. Can you hear me?
And yeah, kind of.
I could hear you, but for some reason my headphones are like, I had this problem yesterday. They were like, when I got out of the stream and I came back on, I couldn't hear. But I'm gonna see the fucking background. Up there, got snow.
I'm gonna eat some fucking taco salad. If you're still live, I'll hop back on here.
You gonna hop off and eat taco salad? You said, Ninja.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Love you. Thank you for
See ya,
talking.
Ninja.
Thank you for talking with me that one day. Like, you know, like I
Yeah.
said, I did. It's weird shit to talk about, but like, I don't know. I really do consider some of the people I met, everyone on here today, especially like friends. So, you know, I just wanted you to know what was going on in my life. But yeah, whoop whoop.
Hell yeah, man.
Stay blessed.
I'm glad.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Lucifer. I mean, the only thing definite in life is death. I don't know. I don't know if you know this or not, but my mom was an amputee.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like she struggled, she suffered every fucking day. And especially after my dad died 7 years ago, that's why I'm in this role now, because I took over for my dad. Yeah, it's just every day is like she wanted to see him. I mean, she was ready. She's not suffering anymore.
Yeah, it's never easy losing somebody like that, though.
Nah, it didn't. But, you know, they wouldn't want us to fucking, like, sit here and fucking, like, cry ourselves to death. You know what I'm saying? They'd want us to, like, take our time, get level, and then move on. I mean, that's all we can do.
Agreed.
This helps. Doing these chats helps as far as, like, talking with some homies and shit. And just, like, I didn't talk to a motherfucker for a week, dude. I hardly got out of bed. I tried to eat. I couldn't keep my food down. I'd puke it up. And, like, I was a mess.
Yeah, I noticed you haven't been live for a minute.
That's why, you know. And even before, like, it got worse, like, she was, like, she needed around-the-clock attention there for a while. And that's not normal. She was pretty self-sufficient. So, like, yeah, when she started getting worse, I was like, oh, gosh, she's going to have to go to a nursing home, dude. Like, me, myself, I cannot do this. You know, you need multiple people. You know what I mean? But I did what I could.
Hope you're doing all right. Keep on trucking on, you know.
You would have liked her, man. She, I mean, she didn't really claim Juggalo, but she was a Juggalo and didn't know it. We'd be on the porch. We'd be on the porch bumping Dark Lotus, fucking ICP, Twisted, Tech Nine. Like she actually liked the shit. Like I wouldn't even tell her what it was, right? And then after the song's over, what was that? It was like, oh, that was Twisted. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was Insane Clown Posse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was cool as fuck, man. She's dope as fuck. I mean, we'd also listen to David Bowie and Elton John and, you know, John Lennon, Beatles, you know. But, like, yeah, I'd slip some ICP up in there, and she's like, what is that? I like that. That's funny.
It up.
We had plans of fucking going to the Gathering 2020 because it was in Ohio. But, yeah, because that's how much she was into it. She was, I'd show her those infomercials and, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll go to that. My mom's a partier. My mom's a partier, so yeah, it was right up her alley. But yeah, they canceled it because of, you know, everything got canceled.
Yeah, I don't even know if there's gonna be a gathering this year. If there is, I don't plan on making it. I got too much shit I got to do.
Yeah, I won't be able to make
Hopefully-
it this year because finances
next-
kind of got fucked up.
Yeah, I got hit pretty good. Fuck, I'm losing over 600 a month in garnishments right now.
Damn.
I took a big hit. I mean, I was doing dumb shit back in the day. This is from like 2010. I was working and claiming unemployment. So they fucking taxed me hard.
Start a OnlyFans. I'm about to. You know what my OnlyFans name's gonna be?
What's that?
Okay, first let me tell you my government last name, Lowe, Lowe.
Yeah.
My OnlyFans name's gonna be One Hung Low.
One home low.
one hung low.
Yeah, I don't think my wife. I don't think my wife will go for an OnlyFans. She's fucking yelling at me right now because we're supposed to be doing this Outcast Owls calendar, like shower calendar, and she's fucking freaking out about it.
Hey man, this be like, hey, we're gonna be bringing in loot with this.
Yeah, I don't know how much.
I'll tell you this much. No offense, Lucifer, but I am not buying one.
Why not? I mean, there might be some chicks up in there.
I mean, are there?
We're trying to get a Jersey girl to get up in it. I think Shayna's down. So I mean, it'd be nice to have some of the females up in there.
How much are they?
I think 20 because 24 is the one that's going to be doing it. I think they're going to be running like $20. Something like, I mean, I'll probably buy one, put it on the wall. I mean, it all started months ago. Skelly in the Juggernaut Discord, he posted a picture of him in the shower drinking a beer. So I was like, fuck it. I went home. I went and got some Faygo. So I took a fucking shower picture, fucking, all sudded up, dumping fucking cotton candy Faygo, fucking.
That is pretty funny. That is pretty funny.
So, and that's how it fucking pretty much started now.
I mean, like my whole thing about shit, like whether or not you make money, who gives a fuck about that? Is if you're having fun and you will remember it like 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you remember when? Yeah, that does sound funny.
Yeah, so I want to go home. I want to go home and take some more, and take some more pictures. I don't know. My wife can pick all she wants.
You like talking about the Faygo, like I wasn't even thinking about that. Like maybe y'all should like tape a Faygo 2 liter to the fucking shower head and just all do that. Like all different flavors of Faygo.
Fuck, we don't got no 2 liters here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we only got 24 ounce bottles. Got like maybe 9 flavors.
I'm about to not be a Juff anymore, dude. Like, I've been easily being able to stick a 24 ounce up my booty hole, right? But like last night, I got the tip of the 2 liter up my asshole. So like I'm this close to being a juggalo now. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just fucking with you. But I don't know. I did this wrestling promo shit. I called myself the Texas Teabagger, and I was like kind of playing ignorant to what juggalos were. And I was like, you damn jigawoos and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden I pick up a 24 ounce bottle of, I think it was Rock and Rye. I was like, I am not one of you juggalos yet. I can only stick a 24 ounce up there. And then, like, it's kind of like moved it on my bed. Like, I didn't really put it up there. But one day, you juggaboos, I will fit a 2 liter of Faygo up my ass. Oh, no, Tonic said he was going to fucking put it on Discord and, like, try to get, like, have us doing, like, wrestling promos and shit, but, like, never really manifested. It's like, man, come on, dude. Like, You dropped that idea, and I fucking did it the first night. Like, come on, man, quit slacking. Because I think that should be funny as fuck, man. Like, we can make our own outfits and just like we cheese out, man. That'd be funny as fuck. I think. I don't know. Yeah, that's beautiful. Is that a creek or is that a river?
That's a river.
Oh, okay. Where I live in Ohio, that would be considered a creek. Our
Yeah,
river-
it's not it's not far, very wide. I mean, it's a little bit low because it's winter. Well, I mean, not winter. It'll fill up a little bit more, but
Well, even if a small river is around here, we still call it a creek just because Ohio's so fucking big. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ohio is one of the biggest rivers width-wise in the world. Man, this has been a weird year, dude.
yeah.
It ain't how you fall, it's how you bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I got these dogs. I don't know if you ever seen my dogs before, Buddy and Mo, and they've been helping me out a lot. Buddy, I could not get him certified as a emotional support dog, but Mo I could. I'm gonna look into that, man. Like, he helps me out a lot.
So you named your dog after your guy's last name?
I named my dog after what last name?
Your guy's last name, Low?
No, Mo. M-O is short for Moloch.
Bo.
Yeah, it's short for Moloch, but we say Mo for, You know what Moloch is?
No.
It's the god of child sacrifice. It's in the New Testament. I don't know. Like I said, man, I'm all about the wicked shit. But that's why we call him Mo. We don't call him Moloch because he I don't even think he knows that's his name. It's just what's on paper. Yeah, he responds to Mo. But yeah, he's a big old fucking teddy bear, man. He's a Bernese Mountain Dog, a burner. You got pits, don't you?
No, I don't got.
I must be thinking of someone else then. My bad. I thought one of these dudes up on here had pits. Maybe it was Hell's.
Yeah, Hellspit has a pit.
Okay, yeah, Hellspit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking then.
I'm a cat person, man. I love cats.
I love cats too. My last cat, though, unfortunately passed from feline leukemia. They were giving him 6 months when he was like barely a kitten, or barely growing out of being a kitten. Oh, he won't live to 1 year old. Well, we'll take our chances. I have faith in this little guy. Lived to be 8 years old.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So his name is Sochi. We got him in 2014 when the Winter Olympics were in Russia, Sochi, Russia, and he was all white like snow, so it just seemed real fitting. He's a rescue too. We never buy animals. We always rescue them.
Yeah, my cat's a.
Your cat's a what? Sorry.
We adopted my cat, rescue cat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, adoption or rescue, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I don't even understand why pet stores still exist. Like, why? Like, there's enough animals out there to be adopted or running on the street needing to be rescued. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, I enjoy doing this, and I need a little bit of help. Fucking like, if you can't tell, like I'm having panic attacks and like slurring my words, like because my jaw's locking. Like I didn't talk for a week. I didn't, like, seriously. Like I might have uttered a couple words, but yeah, like, man, it is crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to start doing some live streaming myself, but not on this account. I got another YouTube account. It's my fishing channel.
Oh, cool.
Fish shit. As soon as the weather gets a little bit nicer.
I like him. Like I like doing this shit. I think it's fun. I used to be on Live Me. I don't know if you heard about that app. I would spin Juggalo shit. Like I was DJing like wax, you know, when I had turntables and shit, and like, you know, most of the people there, what the fuck is this? But they meant it in a good way. Like I'd be playing the fresh shit, like Three Rings. You know what I'm saying? Or like, dude, or Dead Body Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, this shit is sick. What the fuck is this? It's like, this is ICP, homie. Whoop whoop. And anyway, people would send me donations, and I got to the point I was making a little bit of money for a couple of months, but I pissed off the wrong people, and they reported me off the app. I was like, fuck. But yeah, I've always loved doing these fucking like live chats, and then there's other apps where you can like do chat roulette and like talk to random people. I like that shit too. Sometimes I put that on here. This shit's pretty fun. Yeah, I would recommend you doing it, dude, man. It's addictive. Fair warning, it is very addictive. You'd be like, I'll get on here for 5 minutes, say hi to some people, and get off. 3 hours later. 3 hours later.
Yeah, I probably won't do it all the time. Just like where I got my fishing holes, most of them don't have service anyway.
Well, that's a real cool idea, though. Like, you're actually doing something. I mean, I'm just sitting here talking. Like, you'll actually be doing something. I'm trying to talk Ninja into having the Ninja night on here. I'd like that to happen.
The Ninja night.
Yeah, because he has problems. He has problems hosting. He can get on as a guest, but when he tries to host, his shit crashes. So I told him he could come on as a guest on here and host it. You know, I won't even be on cam. Like, I'll be doing something else or something, you know? But yeah, I don't know why, but like, yeah, he told me every time he fucking tries to host at his house, it just ends up crashing. So I was like, man, you can host a show on here if you want. He's like, we'll talk about it. You know, I get it though too, man. Like, even I'm camera shy, and I never cover up my face. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like it when I go in the chat and everyone's got their face covered. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's talking? Like, who's talking? Like, I can't keep track.
Yeah, I'm about 50-50. Just depends on what I'm doing. I'll either have my camera on or camera off.
Yeah, I'll cover it up every once in a while if I got to do something, but I don't leave it covered the whole time. They have an app, though, for people that are so camera shy they don't want to be on ever. It's called Stereo. Ooh. I think Boy Blue's on it. You know what I'm saying? He talked about it. Yeah, he's on everything. I heard he had OnlyFans. I'm playing.
and he was probably the only fan on his OnlyFans.
Yeah, he sent himself a fucking $3 sub tip.
I mean, he would super chat his own fucking chat. I mean,
I don't really remember that, but I believe it for sure. Yeah, because like, I don't know.
He'd like super chat $2 to himself. That's stupid because YouTube takes like 30% super chat. So,
I remember now the fucking thing. The thing said was like, Boy Blue loves these fucking white super chats, but he really appreciates Cash App and PayPal more. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna fucking like try to like hint about donations, but I'm not gonna fucking take donations just doing this. Like I'm gonna be doing something like, you know, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel right if I'm just talking. You're helping me as much as I might be helping you, having someone to talk to. You know, I don't want to fucking like degrade someone and be like, "Hey, dog, you think you can send me a donation?" You know, that's fucked up. I think that's fucked up to do. Like when friends come to your chat and they just want to talk, and then you're like pestering them about money. I don't like that.
Like, yeah, because I'm in the catfish community on YouTube under my fucking other account, and it's a fucking cool little community, man. Them guys are dropping cash left and right on people's channels, 50s, 100s, 200s, just to help motherfuckers out. Super dope.
I mean, if I had it like that, yeah, I'd spread blessings everywhere, but I just ain't got it like that. You know what I mean? But if someone, I don't even know if I got Super Chat. I do have PayPal and Cash App, but I don't advertise it.
No, you gotta have like 1,000 subs and shit.
Okay.
Something like that. There's like criteria for it. And you can get your own communities.
Man, I've seen some of your videos where like I think it was a Twisted concert. I guess it was a bar around your area. Twisted came.
Oh no, yeah, that was down in Salt Lake.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It was Scum and Young Wicked.
Yeah, Young Wicked was on there too, and Twisted was a headliner.
No, Twisted wasn't there. Just Young Wicked and Scum.
Yeah, sometimes I get confused about all the stuff I watch on YouTube. It's easy to do, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. When I find people's channels, I usually go through like give them thumbs up and shit. Man, I love you, but I think I'm probably gonna have to get off here and do a few things before it gets too late. I definitely appreciate you swinging by and showing love. Like I am, like, keep me in your prayers. You know, I don't care who you pray to. I'm not like that. But yeah, I'm kind of weak right now, and I could use all the help I can get. Like,
We got.
I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about spirits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, karma. Stay blessed, Lucifer. I love you. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop, man. See you.